fucking thing sucks.
It's like big head.
We'll do it live. Okay.
Cruising with Get in, sit down, buckle up. Cruising with Get in, sit down, buckle up. Cruising with
Welcome back to Cruising with Steak. Grim Steak here, coming at you live on Great America FM. It is Tuesday, June 9th, and we have an astounding show. I mean, everything's great now, people. I mean, it's pretty much the world's in a good place. Fuck, James, where did you go? Why would he go? Oh, wait, I just can't see you in the Matrix.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I'm in the Matrix.
I'm like, he's not even here right now. Well, that threw me off when I looked at that. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be a sick show, and we got Mr. James Cruz with me.
Yeah, I am here. What's happening?
You are here. What's up,
James Cruz.
There it is. And we got Jerry Cthulhu.
Hello, boys.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello. And we got that guy.
Put your arms out, palms up, walk backwards toward the sound of the calliope.
Titties.
And we got Mr. B.Strut.
Hey, everybody. I'm so happy that COVID is over.
Dude, that's great. That's
you
awesome,
guys.
man. This is beautiful.
The riots cured the COVID.
I know it. And we got Flavortown.
Let's just pretend like I remembered that thing I was totally going to do.
Hell yes, you remembered it.
Flavortown.
I've been
And
waiting
we
for you to almost do that this entire time, man.
and rounded it out. We got Nickie the dude.
What's up, everybody?
What's happening, Nickie?
What up, dude?
Hey,
Here we are. Wow, guys, we only have 7 people
Oh,
on the round
no.
table tonight.
what's up?
So it's
no.
looking good.
Where's Suzanne?
That's a good question. I mean,
The
she's
power
probably
of
got
9
something
is
going on.
fucked up right now. We
I'll
got to
shag
get
her.
this evened out.
Shagger.
You'll shag her?
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, we have the power of
Yeah.
8 now.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, look, Mikey's here.
Coming in.
Thanks for inviting us
Oh,
to your
yeah.
show last night, Dick.
Dude, could you imagine wanting to be on that? 150?
I would have loved to have been on it.
Yeah,
Let's
that
add
was
10 more
awesome.
to the mix.
Let's add 10 more. What's up, Mike? Oh no.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, there
Hey,
it is.
hey, hey.
There he is.
Woo.
Uh-oh.
Oh, jeez.
He dropped his bong.
I'm
Jesus,
still
don't set the
plugging
carpet
everything
on
in.
fire.
I'm still
That's
plugging
what
it
happens. I mean, I've been
There.
plugging things in for 3 years now, and it's still
I
not
know.
working. just keep on plugging things.
in. Oh,
How you guys
man.
doing?
Dude, doing good.
Doing great.
No complaints, man. Happy Tuesday.
It's
Yeah.
Tuesday. It is.
Big time.
Big time. So you had
Oh,
a
yeah.
huge
Oh, yeah.
extravaganza last night, Mike. What was that all about?
Man, crazy.
Shindig.
It
some
felt
would
like
call.
a Cruising with Steak podcast. It
Yeah.
did.
Dude, I hopped on the YouTube and saw that, and there was like 47 people in a
That
Zoom meeting.
was amazing. It was oh my god. Yeah.
Just the list of people that were on there. It was an honor to just be in the same
Yeah.
digital space with them. So we had like James Corbett there. Then you had Jason Burmis and Luke Rudowski of We Are Change. I don't think those guys really interact with each other anymore. So it's like getting a band back together.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
there was another James.
And there's another
James
James Cruz. He should have been
Deluxe.
there.
Jamie Deluxe. And you also had
Uh,
Monica Perez, which I found interesting.
Yeah. Monica Perez was there. And then some people from the interplanetary file system technology popped in at the very end there.
Carlwood was on there. Sam Tripoli.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was it Carlwood's friend Jason, right?
XG.
XG was on there as
Yeah.
well. Yeah, Greg Carlwood was on there.
Red Pill 78 was on there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Red Pill. I have a whole list somewhere. It was
The corruption detector.
Ben Swan was there.
Hollywood
Swan
Hulk
came? That's
Hogan
nice.
was there.
Dude, Hogan
Hulk
was there?
Hogan.
Hogan. Hulk Hogan. was
Dude,
insane.
you know what the next step is, Mike, to get the man himself on. You know,
Yes.
the Mr. Jones. You know,
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Exactly. You gotta have Joe reach out to Alex and see if he can.
Sam Tripoli could do it.
Yeah, he could get him on.
could.
Yeah.
We talked about it. So Sam, Ricky, and Charlie Robinson and I have been kind of keeping in contact with each other. That's how we were able to organize this. You know, Sam his co-host is Eddie Bravo, and Eddie Bravo and Alex Jones talk. They run in similar circles. It's possible at some point Alex Jones would do that, but once you let him on the show, it is his show. There's no like round table.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly.
And then there's literally no show because then it's getting taken down.
So there's a 100% chance that it will or will not happen.
No. Won't get taken down.
If I would do that, I would beg Charlie to get David Icke on as well, because Charlie Robinson, he is friends with David Icke, and he's doing stuff on his platform. And so there's a possibility at some point in the future, if the time zones and time frame works out, we get David Icke on at some point.
He's been making the rounds.
I got a line to David Icke.
Woo. A line to David Icke.
It's white and powdery.
I've interviewed him.
He still owes you $60, doesn't he?
That's right, the motherfucker.
$66, damn it.
God damn it.
$66. That's gas money because I had to go get it.
Man, well, that sounds great.
Yeah, that's fun. I was work on what do we do with all that? What do we do with all the information? So the next steps is trying to aggregate some stuff, create like a streaming kind of thing where it all goes to. I think what the idea right now in a limited capacity is kind of what the Grimerica network did.
Right. Could have been.
Yeah. Yes. Which is, let's all get our content on one area, kind of have one channel, one station where people can go on.
Right.
Yeah.
And you can hear a variety of content. I'm going to try to do that in my own instance, doing a video streaming thing. So we can stream audio or video, and it'll probably be streamed to DLive or Twitch.
Right.
Because it's easy to stream there right off the bat versus YouTube, which I think there's restrictions on new accounts streaming right away.
Yeah, you have to have like 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
What's interesting is I had a conversation last week with a couple of people, one of which was David Whitehead, about the exact same thing.
Yeah,
I'd love to have him on board. I mean, he's got a bunch of followers over there, and he's been popping up on my my recommendations after I started following him. So yeah, I mean, it's not like this is a new idea. We've been all trying to like come together at some point in time, and it's just with everything that's going on, especially with the CV and how.
Oh, dude, you could call it COVID anything on our show. We don't get censored.
I forget. We're not.
I mean, you could drop N-bombs if you want. It's cool.
Oh, okay, great.
You call it the uwu.
It's a matter of time at this point. It's no longer being censored. It's like if you say something, you have to say it the right way.
Yeah.
Like that's with all the protests
let's talk
going
about
on.
the Jews here.
Yeah, exactly.
If you say something, see something.
Yeah. It's just getting insane.
I mean, I think YouTube's just the way it's going. It seems to just be on its way out, and then people who are looking for this content aren't even. You have to go to some other place because YouTube. It's crazy. Even the shit on Twitter now, where they're putting all that stuff on the bottoms of tweets saying COVID. Like people are trolling that bot, putting up just like stuff saying Corona about like beer in their posts, and then like COVID facts will pop up on the bottom of their tweet. Like it's ridiculous what they're trying to do. There's thought police everywhere.
The great thing that was a part of YouTube was the recommendation algorithm, where you would find other cool people, like-minded individuals, but that's not what it's not like that anymore. I mean, they're kind of doing that again a little bit here and there, but it's not as cool as what it used to be. So that recommendation, that potential for a new person, a new creator to get in front of like-minded individuals is just not it's not there anymore. It's not like what it was like 3 or 4 years ago.
You think they're gonna let everybody just shit on Bill Gates all day Saturday, or something gonna go on there? Or
I don't know.
That should be pay-per-view.
I must have missed this.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
supposed
what's
to
happening?
be a worldwide expose Bill Gates Saturday.
Ooh,
Really?
Yeah, it's a guy on Burmas. He's what's the alternative? They're raising a lot of hell right now. A little network on YouTube.
Well,
Jason
I mean,
Burmas?
Remember the guy, but the guy was on Burmas, but yeah, Corbett set him off with the 4-part report. So this kid's only been doing it since about April. So, but he's on fire, and he's got a.
Did he make like a Bill Bill Gates animation.
Yeah, he's got a 3-part. He's got a 3-parter out himself.
Amazing Polly did a spotlight with that video in it. I'll try and find it for you.
Jerry, was that your microwave?
It was my microwave.
Dude, that's so whack because I'm like, Mike, was that your microwave? No,
That's
wait,
not my
that's
microwave,
Jerry's
no.
microwave.
That's a real microwave.
Dude, literally
Jerry's starving
dude,
to death every
It's
night.
actually
that-
my oven.
Dude,
not my
Mike's been
microwave.
doing the best fucking bit ever lately. Like, I don't know. You
I have
guys
my-
gotta listen to the show, man. You gotta listen to the show.
I have my wacky sound effects. I couldn't play any of them
The
last
fucking
night.
microwave's the best, dude.
Oh, dude, there's too many people. I was hoping that you were gonna pull in with just some Hulk Hogan's, just something.
At the end, like the last 5 minutes, I
I
played
saw
a
that.
few Alex
Yeah.
Jones, but that's about it.
Man,
Yeah.
Like-
heavy hitters.
Yeah.
Is
Well,
it
we're gonna
Willie-
get Cruise Mistake on next time. Next time we have a
Yeah.
roundtable, get some of you guys in there.
Man, imagine us
Is
ever
it
being
Willie
censored or
G's
anything.
dystopian future?
What's that?
Is that what you're talking about, Nikki?
What's that?
Willie- The guy that made this Bill Gates video stuff, did he just come out of nowhere, or has he been around for a while?
He's on one of those little networks. It's got a chick on it that she's making a lot of racket right now too. I can't.
I wonder though,
their
some of
little
these
network of
people.
He's on Burmis, so if you go back in the last day or two, Burmis does a feature with him, and hell, they do it about an hour long.
Right, but it's like you see all these people making YouTube videos and everything. Like
Right.
that would be the ideal place to put out all the disinfo in the world. Just get some dude in a truck with some aviators on, have him screaming into a thing, and I don't know, man. Some shit's just, and the way that some shit gets left on YouTube and other shit gets ripped down is really weird.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of disinformation out there. I don't know what to believe anymore. So I just don't believe any of it.
Did you see where David Matheson broke down the old man getting pushed down?
Oh, dude, that's the whole thing. And then Trump's
Right.
tweeting about that today. He was
Yeah,
tweeting about
yeah.
the old man. He put out a thing saying, "Well, I've been seeing he's like a left-wing agitator,
psyop.
and it's
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
like
It's totally a psyop. Come on.
Matt-
yeah. Oh, Bill, you've been
Matheson is
pissed.
totally a psyop.
Anytime somebody says something
it's not
about
just
that,
an old man.
something
getting
about that
pushed to the
dude,
ground.
Bill's like, "Fuck that
Far
old
from
man."
it.
Gets all
Far
pissed in the
from it.
chats.
Yeah, when he
The
hits
guy was
the
up here
ground,
trying to scan for
he
radio
folds his
signals.
legs, man, in the same way all the Templar Knights. So when they're depicted on the top of their graves, they got their legs folded. Same
Oh,
way he
that's just
folded
so
his
much
when he hit the
symbol. I
ground.
mean, that's
no.
that feels like grasping. Like I like that, and it's good.
Reach it out.
You could put that and say like, yeah, this. I don't know, man. The way his legs are, like,
Yeah, he
Remember-
folded them on purpose on the,
the
way
biggest
down.
shooting, the
even though
boots,
he's
man.
knocked
Remember the boots laying in
yeah.
the right way.
Oh, dude, yeah. Well, the one,
or the
that's always-
shoelaces or
yeah,
something.
dude, the
What
one,
was it?
the one shoe, the
Oleg.
one shoe that's left behind.
Yeah.
Ole Damagard, isn't that his whole thing? The shoe,
Yeah.
the false flag shoe.
Right.
Uh-huh.
There's always like these. They're laid in the right way and all this stuff. Yeah.
Dude,
like,
I mean, they're
who loses
running
a shoe
right now. We are in the process of getting hit with like 6 different operations at once, and then we're just sitting here.
Only
We got-
6?
Dude, well, I mean, like we got the Black Lives Matter thing, we got the QAnon stuff, we got you have CNN's narrative. I mean, there's literally so many people trying to grab to be winner of this narrative right now, or the chaos that came out of coronavirus. Like they're in high gear, and it's like the information overload's insane.
Yeah.
I don't know what to believe. Like, was that
Believe it
old
all.
man a crisis actor? Somebody break it down for me.
Believe it all. Believe none of it.
I mean, that's true. That is true.
At the same
that guy.
time.
Believe it all and
it-
believe
it's
none
so-
of it.
It's so hard to talk about because it changes 5 minutes later.
Yeah,
Like
dude.
if
I
it,
swear to
so,
God,
if,
dude.
so if it was a psyop, the old man waving his
Oh,
phone
yeah.
around, if it was a psyop, what does that mean for us? Like right now, what does it change?
Nothing. It's a fart in a windstorm.
Yeah. Well,
Well-
yeah, but for that instance, what did that cause? That entire, I mean, I think that entire police force fucking stepped down after
Sure,
that.
it
which was-
got some cops
Yeah,
being,
well,
scrutinized.
What
there were
it
a couple
caused
people-
is another layer of disinformation, dude. Another layer of bullshit. Another
Yeah.
layer of Q-tard. Another layer.
Yeah, it was
it's
just
like,
something the
it's
media
so
could latch
dumb.
on to.
Yeah, man.
To
That, and then you
Joe
also have
McCoy.
the op of trying to replace your local police with National Guard or militia or some kind of
I have a couple questions about
Community
federal
health
government
First of all, the
agency to take over the police instead of the local precincts is another part of it.
Well, part of the thing is with the police is that in a lot of the states, I don't know if it's in all the states, but I know that in a lot of the states, that any kind of law enforcement officer, whether they're sheriffs or whether they're city police, they're all sworn. They're sworn in at the state level, right? So a police officer in town A can travel to town B and enforce state laws there and federal laws there. And what usually happens, in fact, even in times when there's not unrest, is sometimes the city will have a contract with the county sheriff's department or a state police to go and enforce and patrol enforce laws and patrol, preserve the peace, etc., within their jurisdictions. So, example, there's a couple of towns in Southern California that use the San Diego Sheriff's Department for their local law enforcement. They have no standing police department, and the patrol cars and the equipment that they use in those areas are all they're all marked whatever the municipality is, but they're staffed and performed by the San Diego County Sheriff's Department. So they can reach out. You know, the individual departments can reach out across those lines and do those kinds of enforcements. You know, the idea of having a city's police department disbanded in and of itself is not a huge thing. If they don't replace it with something like having the county come in and do the law enforcement and process service and, you know, traffic, etc., then it becomes a problem.
Extort the public
issue. Yeah.
I mean, that's where you get into the you're just gonna have fucking AI cops rolling around and
robot cops, man. RoboCops can be
trash
reality.
can ones.
Yeah, those trash can ones that people would kick down whenever they saw them. Just like, fuck this. They're gonna try to roll that shit out, or like little iPads on wheels that roll around
R2D2.
that like issue tickets out.
Put your hands behind your head and kneel on the ground.
90% of policing is traffic stops and fucking drug related shit. Like the war on drugs.
90% of people do not support defunding the police as well. This is a
You know who does support defunding the police?
By the mainstream media
is the Paramount Network. They just canceled Cops TV show.
What?
And
that American
they stopped doing
staple?
live PD.
28 minutes ago.
They stopped doing live PD as well.
Yeah, they did. I saw right here, Huffington Post: Black man's death in police custody
That's all
was
fucking
filmed for
pandering
live
in my
PD.
book.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I've over the past 3 years, I've made my stance on how I feel about cops very clear. So I really don't care about any of this, to be honest. Like, let them get defunded. I have no use for them, none at all.
Who are you going to call when someone breaks in your house? Starts
Would never call them. Wouldn't call them anyway.
voice.
What am I gonna do? Call them after they're already gone in the crime? Like, that's retarded.
What you gonna do when they come for you?
Never. Would I call the cops for anything ever?
Yeah. Every
Never.
time I've needed the cops to I've called them, they've done nothing but just be 100%.
No, dude, they do nothing,
incompetent.
and all they're gonna do is try to accuse you because they're, dude. No, I have no use for them.
I had to call the cops once to remove an unwanted person from my property.
To remove an unwanted person from your property?
Yeah.
Her name
So
was.
they were helpful.
You're
then.
saying you had a lurker?
Yeah, it was a crazy ex-lurker.
Her name was.
Awesome.
So they helped me at that, you know. So
Yeah.
I
You
don't
had
know.
a
That's one
crazy
example.
ex-lurker. You're my new hero, Bill.
Oh, you have such low standards, that guy.
There's
Bill,
that.
if there were no cops, I mean, you're a gun-owning American. You could have easily handled that situation on your own.
Yeah, I'm not gonna murder somebody because they're being annoying, Grim.
Get off my lawn.
No need to murder when a good pistol whipping will do.
Yeah, exactly. Come on. There's a non-fatal.
Surely
ways to
no one
handle
here
that
is above a
situation.
nice pistol whipping to make your point.
Among friends, you know.
Hello
Among
911. There was
friends,
an
a nice
among
pistol whip
friends.
among friends.
Hello 911. There was an intruder intruder.
That's the show
he's
title.
naked and taped to the light standard outside in front of my house.
What is this this Capitol Hill autonomous zone?
I don't know, James. You tell me.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're reading about it,
dude. It's like this trend, and apparently, it's Seattle. It's going on in Seattle. It's like these like.
That's the leftist group has taken over the police department.
Right. Okay. So 6 blocks were taken back, people. You are now leaving the USA. When you enter, long live the fucking revolution.
That kind of should have been met with military force by the
insane.
Feds. It's not cool.
If you were in Seattle, go check out the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone and figure out what could help it. Otherwise, continue coordinating actions outside of it to spread police thin. That's ridiculous. Wow.
All this leftist shit is totally communist based.
Yeah.
Which is the worst part of it.
The martial law band putting on another show. They do it every night at 11th and Pike. Let's see what he sounds like.
I'm just making shitty music.
Not bad, right?
Yeah, there we go. I like it.
Okay. That's live on a street corner.
And they shit in those buckets in the daytime.
Yeah, exactly.
And grow potatoes in the morning.
Don't stick a hand in there.
But I mean, like, are we really going, like, is there really any fear that we're just going to become a communist nation? Like, there's
Sharia law. Sharia law is coming.
happen.
I don't know about that.
That's
Wow.
in Minneapolis, not in San Diego.
It depends, like, it depends on what flavor of communism you're
Well, so that's
referring to.
that's the other part of it too. It's like there's no like this
Flavor.
idea, these ideas that people have of like, oh, we're gonna tear it all down and redistribute. You know, that style of communism, that ain't gonna fucking happen. If you think for a second these people are just gonna let you take all of their wealth that they've stolen from everyone and redistribute it and have, you know, this communist
when they have Blackwater protecting them with guns.
Yeah, like it's gonna be that gulag style of communism. Like it's gonna be, you know, and that's not even at that point. Do you even call it communism? You just it's just a fuck fest.
Here's another thing that could happen with this whole like you know let's defund and get rid of the cops and stuff. Like imagine like all that's gonna lead is to privatized enforcement agencies coming in that have we have no power over because they have nothing to do with the government. Like at least cops, they fuck us up, but we could still maybe get their badge number and maybe do something. But with these people, there's nothing, dude. They'll just kill you in the streets and have no accountability. So I mean, that's kind of where we're going if they do get rid of cops. So it's a weird thing, man. Like no matter what, they are going to have a boot on our neck. That's the thing that fucking sucks. And we just can't really. I don't know what to do about that unless I don't know. No, I'm at a loss.
They don't have a boot on your neck.
Here it is. I got leaked audio of the Chicago mayor.
A metaphorical boot on my neck. That guy.
No, not even metaphorical.
I see a couple different possibilities here. Real quick, I see a couple different possibilities. I saw somebody in my Facebook post this up that there's like 300 million Americans. That means that it's a 400-1 odds against the cops. And then I broke down the numbers for him, and you have to break it down to fighting age and all that kind of stuff. Who's really willing to fight? Who are the participants, and who's really able to fight? And it basically busts down to like 30-1. So here's the scenario I see: if the cities continue to defund the police, whatever they really mean by that, you'll see the police become demoralized, maybe not doing as good a job if they were doing a good job in the first place. That will create a power vacuum, in which we saw in Chicago just recently, 22 people dead within a span of like 24 hours.
Chicago, baby. So that's how we do it. The
leaked audio that James will play here in a second. But this will continue to happen until there is a public demand for some sort of federal intervention, which may or may not happen because there's already a Pentagon split happening. You have the defense secretary going against Trump, wanting to send in troops. We have Espers maybe even resigning at this point. He might be officially resigned or fired at this point. You have Mattis coming out against the president. So there apparently is some sort of internal conflict within the Pentagon and possibly the intelligence agencies. And so if they do send something in, it's not going to get full support by the Pentagon. You're going to have a split inside the federal government. Then you probably have some sort of conflict if they do get deployed in those areas. People get all ramped up, start firing at them. There's going to be some skirmishes all over the country. And that's a perfect time or a new government to roll in and have a totalitarian dictatorship while we're all locked down by some warlord forced to work in some work camp just for rations.
Damn, that is a dark future, Mike.
And her name is Hillary Clinton.
Yes.
The warlord. Yeah.
Think about it. If you're locked down in your current place because it's martial law, you're forced to live wherever you're at, and supply lines are already kind of strained from COVID.
Yeah.
They're not even ramped back up again. So those are going to be guarded. And if you want access to those supplies, well, then you're going to have to work for it because there's really no what is it? 1/3 of the people aren't working right now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Do we really have the resources though to completely turn a military and keep everybody locked in their house? I do not see. There's no way they can keep everybody locked in martial law. I just don't see that possible. They would have to literally assign a military or like a soldier to every single family.
Depends who it is.
I think we've proved that 90% of the population
They just comply.
is completely
That's
okay
the
with
worst
just
part.
listening.
People just comply.
Look what's going on. Look what's going on in Seattle. They have LARPers right there on one block.
Yeah.
And you say, oh my God, Donald Trump sent in the military to kill us. That's going to rally more people that think that they're playing cops and robbers or whatever. And so it's really going to spin out of control unless people can just chill out for a little bit.
These people that are doing this are a very, very tiny percent of the public, and they're in the minority.
Sure.
But they're being completely propped up by the media, so it looks like it's a big movement.
Of course.
That's a bigger issue.
And that snowballs, though.
Yeah, they're well funded also. They got money behind them, man. So they got the means to get from town to town, wherever the hot spots are at.
Mm-hmm.
What's going to happen is that they're going to take over the cities. The cities are going to defund the police, and they're going to become little fucking Mad Max worlds, all of them. All of
Probably.
those cities.
God, it's going to be awesome.
Take it anymore.
We need to just buy a bunch of semis and machinery right now. Let's do it,
Can I
baby.
offer a counterpoint? The defunding the police is just lip service to getting reelected, and they have no intention of actually doing it. They're just trying to appease
came
the
out
mob.
and said Biden came out and said, "I'm not for defunding the police." So even if they're trying to pay lip service to the left, he already fucked it up.
Like I think that this is just something that they're trying to do to calm what they perceive as a mob down. And like, what does defund actually mean? That doesn't mean they're going to get rid of the police. Like that's just a political term to
and
use.
do you know
for, like,
how much?
What does anyone? Can anyone explain to me the process of defunding the police? What does that mean? Does that mean
maybe just
so in 2021 they're not going to have?
They want to divert funds.
Minneapolis has voted to do it. New York's de Blasio pledged to cut $1 billion from their $6 billion budget. So
their budget renews when?
Hey, speaking of getting shot down, all of us need to get shot down because we have the power of 9 now. Melissa Martell has joined the show.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, it's just been sitting here quietly, patiently, and there's 8 other dudes being dicks about it.
We're just we're just mansplaining our police state.
Well, it's weird because they're doing it here. Like Toronto is saying they're going to defund their police for what reason? Like it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
like,
Canada doesn't even have cops. They just have like a couple horses.
Anyway.
Yeah, come on.
I don't think they're defunding it. See, they've got Metro Police and then they have RCMP. So they're two different things. I think what they're doing is they're going to allot more money towards social programs that help prevent crime.
Mm-hmm.
Which sell their tanks and stuff.
In a utopian society, that sounds like a beautiful thing. I mean, of course, funding these social programs will help people who don't.
It's Ottawa. It's going to be filled with Antifa types. They're all over the place in that city.
Mm-hmm.
All the social government programs are filled with extreme liberals.
Ottawa and Montreal.
Isn't that where the Grimerica boys are in Ottawa?
BC.
Or Calgary.
The Calgary. Yeah, my bad.
Calgary, not so much.
Yeah.
They're a little more like Texas
Cowboys.
and Canada.
Yes, they are.
Okay,
Yes, they are.
Texas and Canada. Yes, that makes sense to me now.
Ask Rebel Rose. Ask Vale. They'll tell you.
Is there any reason for like police departments to have like Lamborghinis and fucking like big ass?
It is in Dubai.
Like
in Dubai,
they have them,
absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah, in the UAE, yeah, heck yeah.
They have the fucking motorcycle hovercraft.
You can't catch Jason Statham in a normal cop car.
You have to think though. You have to think how high these cops the budgets are for those $6 billion. That's not even counting the money that they completely just steal from people all day long when they're just jacking people like
Dude,
all
when
day
I got
long.
arrested, I had a pellet gun in my trunk, and I never got that fucking. I did not get arrested for having a pellet gun in my trunk, but you know what I never got back?
A pellet
fucking pellet gun.
Yeah.
Was it loaded?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Probably not.
What's funny, Justin Trudeau just made a movement to ban like so many weapons here in Canada after that. No,
oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, you guys.
I don't think it's going to go through.
There was a
think he's gonna be
huge
successful.
backlash against that. There's huge backlash against that.
We already have really restrictive gun laws, so it's the guy had an illegal gun to begin with. So like, what does that stop?
Didn't he steal it?
Country with the real fucking constitution.
Chicago, you brought those up. Strictest gun laws in this country are in Chicago,
and they're all they're all unconstitutional.
Oh, dude. You get guns easily.
Speaking of that, I have leaked audio of the Chicago
You need
mayor.
one?
Did you guys hear the there's a clip out there of the mayor of Chicago?
Yeah.
She's all bitching and oh wow. I was like, what the hell?
I have
we
it.
can't expect our police, and I don't fault them at all, to be able to control this. But I know that we asked our faith base yesterday to stand at the front line between police and looters and rioters. And I am simply not comfortable telling my churches, those people, to be the intermediary in the middle of a riot that's citywide. We need something better because right now we only have 370 whatever National Guards on standby. Half our neighborhoods are already obliterated. It's too late. We have to come up with a better plan because my fear is once they're done looting and rioting and whatever's going to happen tonight, God help us. What happens when they start going after residents?
I'm getting out of Phoenix.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you think so, dude? I mean,
I'm getting out of Phoenix.
It seems a little tense, getting a little
play
tense
the rest
there.
of it.
Yeah, I am. It's about another 55 seconds left, but we'll go through it here.
They start trying to break down people's doors so they think they got something. Or, we know that people are here to antagonize and incite, and you've got them all pumped today. They're not going to go to bed at 8 o'clock. They're going to turn their focus in the neighborhood. I've got gangbangers with AK-47s walking around right now, just waiting to settle some scores. What are we going to do, and what do we tell our residents other than good faith people stand up? It's not going to be enough.
Here comes
they got corn pop out there.
Yeah.
Next question.
Well, no, I want an answer. You commented on everybody. I want an answer. It's not something you ignore. This is a question that I have.
I think you're 100% full of shit is what I think. If you think
no offense, well, fuck you then. Who are you to tell me I'm full of shit?
And if you think we were not ready and we stood by and let the neighborhood go up, there's nothing intelligent that I can say to you.
Well, maybe you should come out and
doesn't have
say
anything
what's going on.
intelligent to say anyways.
What's that?
Damn. Yeah, man, that's fucked up.
I thought it was awesome.
Man.
And what happened? People died.
Yeah.
60 people.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
then.
well, dude, that was on Saturday night. I was up at a hotel by Midway, and in the fucking DoubleTree right next to where I was staying, there was like at least 20 or 30 fucking Humvees there, National Guard just staying there on standby. Like half of them were gone in the morning, so I don't know if anything happened at night, but they're fucking there. they're around.
Man,
crazy. I don't know, man. I didn't see anything crazy though. I wish something. No. I'm trailing off.
Dude, I don't know, man.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck is that though? Here's this whole thing with this whole they're gonna attack the residents meme. Like I've been seeing that come out a lot, like since the shit started. Like people have been saying, oh, they're coming for the fucking residence areas, and it almost feels like that's feeding into whatever kind of race war narrative they're trying to feed, like they're trying to prop up. I don't know, man.
Yeah, and I guess now like she's pleading with like Walmart and other retailers not to abandon their city. Like they're like gonna be like, "Fuck you guys later."
Yeah, I know. Well, what do you expect if you don't protect?
Yeah.
What do you want?
You talk about that supply chain being cut, you destroy everything. There you go. There's no store to go back to. It got burned down or whatever. Yeah.
Why should they pay taxes and all that stuff for incompetent politicians who aren't going to protect their businesses?
I was really waiting for the first company to come out and virtue signal so hard they were going to release like a "thank you for looting us" campaign.
Wow.
But it never happened. Like we support you so much, and we would like to thank you for destroying our windows and looting.
Speaking of taxpayers and politicians, I was actually in Toronto when they spent your hard-earned taxpayer money on that giant rubber duck thing.
Oh.
Yeah. It was like a 30 or like a 3-story duck. I don't know. It was like the 100-year
was it a Trump duck?
No, it was their 100-year like Independence Day, basically like celebration. It was Canadian Day or whatever. I don't know what you call it.
Canadian Day,
Victoria Day.
Canada Day.
Victoria Day, right?
Canada Day.
Yeah,
Should have been
Canada
a goose.
Day. So I was in Toronto when that was going on, and yeah, like that was pretty crazy. So
goose.
Toronto's a cool city, man.
I live on the west, and Ottawa and all that stuff feels like a different country to me.
Right.
It is a different
West
country.
Is so divided from. I was born on the East Coast, but I didn't grow up there, and I just I just look at them almost like they're a different country. They're so weird over there.
So Nova Scotia or PEI?
New Brunswick.
Oh, right on.
But yeah, I've been mostly on Vancouver Island, and it's like the West is totally different from the East. But then Vancouver Island is full of tons of social justice warrior hippies.
Oh no! Yeah,
I know.
BC, I just had one of them.
I just had one of my coworkers pretty much insinuate I was a Nazi on Facebook, so I booted her off.
Awesome.
Because I spoke out against Antifa. She's like, "Don't you know
booted her off.
That means anti-fascist, Melissa?" I'm like, "I know Antifa. My ex was a really big member of Antifa, so I know exactly how they operate, and they're not anti-fascists by any means."
And that's why he's my ex right now.
That's right.
They're the Nazis.
Because they're all mentally ill.
Yeah.
Not like the cast of Cruising with Steak. That's for damn sure.
No, we're definitely the most mentally healthy people you'll ever meet. Nothing but stability here. Absolutely.
Well, yeah, they operate on this. It's this what do they call it? It's where it's like an intolerance. It's called their intolerance paradox, where you don't have to have tolerance for someone who's intolerable. So they can be intolerable to Nazis, right?
Wow.
But then that's their paradox. So, but then they take it down to where you have to now they don't just do that. So it's not like they're waiting for Nazis. Now they have to identify, they brainwash all these young kids and tell them, well, these businesses are fascist. This is fascist. Like everything becomes fascist. So now they can go and carry out this little paradox thing. And they've convinced themselves they're not fascist because they don't have to tolerate the intolerant. And all these people are fascist.
They're pure virtue. Yes.
Fascist means not me.
Yeah, we can't be fascist. It says anti right in the name, you know.
Also, a lot of them, they are anarcho-communists, which was my ex was an anarcho. If I'd known, I would have never gotten with him. But they also view capitalism as fascistic, and it's a system that has to be broken down, dismantled, and then they start a new utopia, and that's exactly what they believe.
The Ubuntu Society.
Most of them, like I said, most of them have personality disorders and addictions, and they're absolutely crazy. So they can't even, take care of themselves. So I don't know how they're going to rebuild a world.
They figure are they like the ones that think it's like awesome to sleep out on the street corner and shit?
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah,
I think they
like,
probably
this is great.
What they do, they have a network. They have a network of people. It's like guerrilla style, and they jump from couch. They'll just there's houses all over the place, and they'll go stay on
just
the
couch surfing. Hell yeah!
I remember I remember when I was 20.
Yeah, well, they're like permanent 20, and that's
permanent 20.
30-year-old.
Permits one.
Do all that. Like
Used to
once
be
they get
hippies.
40 and 50,
Yeah.
they're no good riding with
Losers.
Right. When you turn 30, the light in your hand starts to flash and you have to go on the carousel.
Logan's Run, baby.
It's like these guys are so anti-fascist they will become fascist, just like priests are so anti-gay and anti-pedophile they turn into pedophiles.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
You're onto it, dude.
If you can have that paradox where now you can be intolerable to the intolerable, so then why can't we take that and say, oh well, you're now intolerable, so we don't have to tolerate you now. Like it can go on forever and ever and ever.
Man,
Yeah,
doesn't
same
that
with like the
feel
anti-racist people, they become racist.
That feels like the outcome like 90% of the time, man. Yeah.
That's why Palin said had it right.
Though, they're inherently racist.
Right.
But their whole paradigm is racist because they look at for race issues in everything, which is a racist thing to do.
I mean, we've been talking about space being fake for so long. We're just going to become space.
It's possible.
You don't hate space. You got to really hate it, and then you become it.
Then we become space. Yep.
It's fake and gay. It's fake
Mike.
and gay. So
The other thing
it's
I
going to be
heard
a
is
problem for people eventually when
they
they get up there.
The left has pushed so far, and they've gotten all these. We live a pretty free life. So now what else do they do? They've got to keep making shit up. I mean, there always has to be a baddie. There has to be a Darth Vader somewhere.
You're so true, man. That is so crazy.
Tom
wouldn't be any fun if it wasn't
for like 2 weeks now that this is the best education ever. Because we're getting to see what the true nature.
I think that started last week, right, Jer? They started to say that
3 weeks ago.
These are the best educated young people we've ever had.
No.
Whatever.
No.
Or that's in the system now.
All statistics to the contrary.
Like us are getting the best education ever right now of what the world is really like. And what people are really like.
Yeah, they actually like. Hopefully, everyone else is getting to see that education too that we've already dove down for fucking 20 years.
Not if you're fucking kneeling.
No, but dude, we have been getting examples of like other people. Let's say, in your family that are being like, man, this seems kind of weird and sketchy. Like, when did that ever happen? Never.
Yep.
Yeah. So. That's a little bit eye-opening, yeah. So I don't
know. Like, you know how all the leftists are like all in the universities. Some who was it? I can't remember. He called the university, the education system right now in secondary. He called it a Ponzi scheme.
Sure. Is it Jordan Peterson?
No, but someone like that. I'll find his name. He had a really interesting video. He's a really smart guy. I just forgot his name, but I posted.
Jock in peaceful Canada.
I'll have to find it. Yeah, and it wasn't him. It was. I'll find him. I posted it. I just have to. Douglas Murray. Does that ring a bell?
Murray. No.
Douglas Murray. I think that's the name. I'll find it. He's a really smart guy, and he's not fond of the left.
Wrong one.
But yeah, we're talking left and
Blowing
right.
ears out here. Sorry about that.
I mean, the fringe is moving the needle on all because that's who, the mainstream media covers the fringe.
They find the better stories on the edges. Yeah, I know.
12% of the people is all you see news about. I mean, the rest of the country is going along, man.
Bad. It's so bad. Yeah.
How about this new dystopian phrase, which I've come to love, which I think is a great piece of propaganda, which is silence is violence.
Yeah. Silence is violence.
Good
Totally.
one. That's that's worse than microaggressions.
Yeah.
They had another one last week that was even better.
Silence is violence.
Now that I say that, I remember what I was going to say for my intro, which it's too late now. But it was going to revolve around everyone staying silent about their opinions on pineapple on pizza. It's been too long since anyone who stayed silent obviously promotes pineapple on pizza, which is the worst thing ever.
This could be a problem.
RPJ and MJ Benias got into it on Twitter over pineapple.
MJ did? Yeah.
No, MJ Benias?
MJ Benias and
Red Pill
RPJ.
Junkie?
Yeah.
No, I missed that one.
I remember what it was.
Yeah.
It was silence. Silence is consent.
What? Oh, yeah. Silence is consent. That's
yeah.
Salad there.
By just standing there, closing your eyes, plugging your ears, you are consenting to something.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make nice pictures. I just want to make people happy. I want to make people laugh. And if by me not saying something, or if I say something and I don't say it in the right way, then I'm like criticized for not saying something the right way. This is all about control of speech and control of thought. Because if I just sit there and I do nothing, they want to control your thought. They want to compel you to say something. And then they want to compel you to say the exact thing they want you to say. It's bizarre. It's mind control. This goes back to like what I see everywhere right now is like the people that are calling for this type of speech. They also want to ban, all the kind of online conservatives, the conspiracy theorists. They have become Tipper Gore. They have become the religious right that wanted to ban Howard Stern, and they don't see the hypocrisy here.
But think about it. If you remember Robert Anton Wilson, the Illuminatus trilogy, the ultimate power comes from the right and the ability to say no. I will not.
Non serviam.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
I'll just do it. That's cool. Yeah. That is true.
Rage Against
as long
the
as we
Machine
could,
is trending.
as long as we could see the bullshit in front of us and be able
Which
to be
machine
aware
are they
of it.
raging against?
It's funny, dude. A lot of people are like, "That's some bullshit." They're a bunch of millionaire leftists.
Well, beyond that, like the entire BLM movement has been co-opted and is backed by the machine now.
I know.
Backed by corporations.
It's so stupid. Yeah.
What they're referring to.
Fuck you.
Rage
I won't
Against
do
the
what
Other
you tell
Machine.
me.
Maybe that should be the next band. Rage Against the Other Machine.
Why is they're not in like Dove ads or something like
Right. Dumb ads. That's awesome. One peaceful morning. Tom Morello clicking strings on his guitar. Yeah.
Yep. Or a secret ad. All shit, no bull.
We were talking about
I'll tell
that
you
the
what,
other-
man.
the
I
other
had
night.
I had two great times at two great Rage Against the Machine concerts. They were awesome.
Oh, no
They're a
doubt
great
they were
band.
probably bangers.
Fucking awesome banging band back then, dude.
I mean,
And it's still a
they,
good
they also
band.
had that story where they like got too political for SNL, so they like didn't have a second showing.
Right.
Like something about it was like right after 9/11, and they had like an upside down American flag. Or
No,
some
so
bullshit.
here's the story. It was because they had a presidential candidate on. It was a third party. It was something Forbes, Steve Forbes, and so he was hosting. They did one song. The second song, and then during that first song, they had upside down American flags over their amp. And some stagehands quickly came by and yanked them off. And there was a big hubbub backstage after that. So they only got a chance to do one song, and they dared to do that in front of a presidential candidate, and they were kicked out.
Allegedly.
I'm a big audio slave too, man. You add Chris Cornell in with that mix. That's a hell of a band.
And what happened to Chris Cornell?
No, that's a deep rabbit hole. Yes, pedophilia.
Oh no, Chris Cornell and
Chester Bennington.
Lincoln Park, right?
Yeah,
Did they both hang themselves on their doorknob?
with a red
along
red
with
sky.
Anthony Bourdain, who was
wasn't that just the
died
22-year
yesterday.
anniversary? Isn't all that? That was
Cornell's,
yesterday.
it happened this month. Yes, that's true.
Dude, all these
2017 was
celebrities.
a crazy
red
year.
exercise band.
Today's trends are yesterday's trends was like actually this morning was Robin Williams. That was on Twitter trend.
No, the red scarf.
Yeah. So everyone, and then all through the day, it was like exploding all these dead people, man. Like these trends are going back to it. But today is National Bill and Ted Day, apparently.
Oh yeah,
awesome.
Yeah,
be
man.
excellent to each other.
You guys see the new trailer?
Yeah.
I can't wait to check it out. But I mean, I guess that's what's going on here. So Bill and Ted are back.
If Bill goes
it'd
all
be
John
summer
Wick,
2020. So yeah, this coming up here.
if Bill goes all John Wick, I will be so gratified.
Oh, I wonder.
Oh no, I don't think he does.
Wild Stallion. Yeah.
I'm just waiting for it to go totally.
There is a trailer. Here, I'll play some of it.
Played a concert in front of the entire world. 1 month ago, you played in Barstow, California for 40 people, most of whom were there for $2 taco night. Bill and Ted, what have you got to say for yourselves?
Be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes.
There you go. I mean, there's a lot more.
Not a lot. It's
And
only like a
dude,
minute and a
Keanu
half.
Reeves looks horrible in this.
I know. They both
Oh
do.
my god.
How long do you
50?
How long are they gonna keep milking reboot culture until we just stop going to the movies and stop
Hey,
paying?
I mean, technically, people have already legally had to stop going to the movies. So
Oh, that is true. That is true. Got him.
Bill Esquire looks way better than Ted Theodore Logan.
AMC might go out of business.
Hey, good for them.
There's
Netflix will buy him.
There's still retail stores near me that like haven't reopened, and my guess is that they were probably just going to shut down in the next few years anyway. So they're probably just not
Guys,
gonna
let's just
back
think the sweet opportunities that this could be to be a bunch of abandoned movie theaters across the country where people can buy those up and like run their own movies, own independent films. There could be like a whole there could be a whole new thing that just opens up in America of these independent theaters. Like just come
Pornhub
around.
should buy
Screw AMC, screw fucking all the chain shit.
Adult Mart could buy
Yeah,
those.
Pornhub should just buy him and just run.
Dude, yeah,
adult
dude, we could bring back exactly
films
smut
nonstop.
theaters.
The original Jack
jerk, yeah, dude, just jerking off in theater again. How cool would that be? Come on, you guys.
American classic.
Dude, let's
really.
go back.
That
Let's bring 'em- That's MAGA. That's
Do they have
about
those
as MAGA
theaters?
as it
MAGA.
gets. Jerking it.
Yeah, MAGA was actually revitalizing 70s Brooklyn.
Just triple X, just triple X theaters, bringing them back, baby.
It's the American dream, just to have
it's possible though.
Cum domes all over.
Let's think about this, guys. Business opportunity.
Trump 2020.
Just yeah, Trump 2020. Jizz moppers. We're giving
With
people
social
jobs.
distancing, you'll have to put flashlights on each table.
Oh, no.
You can't
Oh,
get close
thank you,
enough to
Nickie.
actually touch
Share
it.
your
Thank
flashlights
you.
anymore, people. Stop sharing them.
Stop sharing your flashlights.
So will the ushers carry flashlights?
Exactly.
Man.
You don't want to wear a condom for your
Silence, yes.
flashlight. That ruins the experience.
That is true. But you know what? You never know. You
This
can
is
take
the
dick
best
pills before you
fleshlight.
use it too.
The best flashlight hack I've ever seen is I put it in chat.
Oh, put that fan on it. So
Tell me your
spin?
top 10 flashlight hacks.
I only
It sounds like you have already rated them in your head. We need a segment.
Oh, man.
It's like taking a smoke bath in a gas mask.
Yeah.
Silence.
I have
Boom.
no
I love it.
reference. I have no reference to either one of those.
Yes.
This awkward pause brought to you by that guy.
Yes. That's we need that sound bite.
There's 9 of us, and then
We got 9 of us.
I was lonely.
Exactly. Imagine 9 people just being able to fill airtime for 2 hours. Come on.
it's
Come
tough,
on.
man. That's
Yeah.
why you need 15, like last night. Mike had.
At least 15.
I said probably 30 words. It was great.
Oh man, how many windows did you have up? You think? I couldn't even count at one point. It was so ridiculous.
Max, I think that there was at one point in time probably 22 people on.
Man, that's
Impressive. Crazy.
Too many.
I can't wait to be like. I can't wait for me and Grimsteak to be on like the page over.
Yeah,
just page 2. So we could just have
we
our
gotta
names
work
in
up
the
the
corner.
main page, dude.
So I don't know. We stream on
stick us
Grimerica
on
FM.
with Alex Jones and Eddie Bravo. Like
we literally have no.
we
no-
made it.
There's no threat of censorship on Cruising with Steak whatsoever. Like
I
we're
love it.
like,
That's the best
yeah, dude.
part.
Grimerica FM. I could play
Yep.
copywritten music on here. I could do whatever I
Yep.
want on this. The pod doesn't matter. Hey, speaking of podcasts, Melissa, you got a podcast, don't you?
I
How about
do.
Let's tell our people
let's
about
talk about
this
your show.
because you actually have a real show. It's not just a bunch of people hanging out shooting the shit.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's pre-recorded. I prefer it that way. So-
Yes.
just because I'm all over the place. But yeah, I just talk about the occult and the paranormal and whoever wants to come on and talk about something interesting. And then, yeah, it's every Friday. SecretDoorPodcast.com. It's pretty
Secret
simple.
Door Podcast. It's a good show.
What got you what was the determining
Hell yeah! Let's turn this into an interview on Melissa. I
what
this.
was the determining factor that that gave you the oomph to man I want to buy a microphone, I want to do this. Did you have a friend that did it or anything?
So I started out doing a magazine, doing an e-zine online with a group called the Curious 14. And
So
then
you're
I got,
okay.
and one of the authors that contributed an article, he was wanted to start a podcast. So I helped him start a podcast and learn all about it, behind the scenes website. I designed magazines for his patrons. He did the folklore podcast.
Nice.
And then I left that, and a friend and myself, we started a different podcast, and then I ended that. That went a little sour, and I just said, well, okay, I'm gonna take what I know from that and start a better quality, sound quality one on my own. It's easier to do on my own than coordinating with a whole bunch of other people.
Understandable.
And it used to be on Where Did the Road Go?
I used to show up on roundtables. Yeah, I did.
Those guys are great.
So that sort of helped as well. And I got on that because I wrote articles too on Fortiana, and Soraya had asked me if I wanted to come on. I guess they wanted some more girlies on their show.
Diversity. Hell yeah.
Diversity.
That's where I
have one on every show.
That's how I've heard of you for sure. Then over the years, no doubt.
I heard you on Where the Road Go tons of
for
times.
sure. Yeah.
I'm like I don't know, I can't stay up really late every time on Fridays, and I have a kid, so I just couldn't keep doing it, and I had 2 jobs at the time, so I had to be like, sorry guys, can't stay up till 1 a.m.
Yeah. Like it's rough.
Last happy haircut, Melissa, by the way.
Yeah, it was like I got 5 inches chopped off. It was like woo, like out to here, and I was like, and I haven't worn a mask on COVID. Like I went in there and they were like, mask up, and I'm like, damn it. They were like, no, you want a haircut? You put a mask on. So I finally put a mask on.
You didn't have to go this far.
I don't know. A lot of emails to the manager coming out pretty soon.
You didn't cut it that short.
No Karen haircuts around here.
Yeah.
No Karen haircut. No way. I know too many of those at work.
Yeah, it's that's a thing, man. That's exploded again. I remember it going way back, but I don't know.
I posted the origin of Karen the other day in the chats. It was a Dane Cook joke from like 2010.
Okay, so that was right about the same time frame then. Like, because the one chick that used to do this TV show, like Kate plus 8, she had long hair. She chopped it just like that and became a crazy bitch.
That was the first Karen haircut, but I mean the first reference
the first
of Karen
idea
being
of Karen.
something that someone
John
hated.
and Kate,
because it was Karen is a douchebag was the Dane Cook joke, because it was if you have a circle of friends, it's like you have a circle of friends and everyone has a group in the circle, someone in the circle of friends that they hate, and it's probably named Karen. Karen's a douchebag. And if you don't know who the Karen is in your group of friends, then you're the Karen.
It's true.
I had this one girl at work. She's the Karen, and we had like an app on her phone that made a whip sound. So you'd go. The supervisor was just joking with me and whipping it, and she had us reported in for triggering her PTSD.
Oh my god, dude, that's like a hate crime, dude.
She reported it to head office, like way above the manager and everything, to the people.
That's just a salty friend. Like, come on, man.
What TS did she claim to PD?
It didn't end there. She was constantly reporting us in.
Oh
for
my god,
PTSD triggers like all the time. I didn't even want to go near her.
Yeah, like, that sucks.
We got some sensitivity training to do here.
Sensitivity.
No, she probably would have had us put in the sensitivity training, like everything.
Right, you had to go through the.
You're looking cute today. She'd be like, "I'm not a lesbian. Why are you saying that?"
Oh my god!
Was all the flannel?
I was like, "Whoa, where are you going with that, lady?"
It was all the flannel.
Jeez.
Like, I'm not. Yeah, it's unbelievable. The people.
I wanted to be sensitive. I mean, today I literally saw I rolled up. I was going into work. I'm at this. I pull up to a stop sign across from me. I see like it looked like a bald headed dude, and then I glanced again. Looked like a bald headed dude with tattoos. And I glanced again. It was a bald headed dude with tattoos wearing a dress and a purse. So that was in front of me. And then I saw him again, and then he was walking about an hour or so later, because I was upstairs painting a room. I looked down. I see the guy in the dress walking back down, and he had the big sun hat on too this time, though.
Did you say
at least he was staying safe.
Look at that guy. Gotta protect that skin.
Hell yeah. Man.
No, CryptidCon was the convention of bearded women.
Yeah, there was a lot of bearded chicks there.
We did. I've seen that. That is in the town.
I call them Sasquatch.
Guys. we have it's we're at the halfway point, and Felix just showed up with a harmonica and a guitar in tow. So I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm ready for a little jammeroo. What's up, Felix?
Yay!
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up?
Hello.
I got a good jammeroo.
All right.
I got a little rain in the background you might hear.
Nice.
Ooh,
Midwest
classy.
rain.
All right.
So the rain's coming, huh? All right.
It's here.
No, it's
Here.
coming.
Oh, dude, it was pouring. It was
Oh.
pouring. Yeah, it's coming to you. You're getting it in like a couple
It's
hours.
gonna swirl around, do a little,
I'm muting
little
down.
swirl. Do you guys remember that Seinfeld episode where George Costanza has the move, or no, Seinfeld has the move, and it's like the swirl?
No.
Remember that one?
Yeah, it's a
That's
sexual
my
move. George
Yeah,
used the
that's what
knuckle.
Putty
And that's not a
screwed it
very
up.
good move.
Was that Seinfeld?
Yeah, it was
100%.
the move.
No,
Stopping
no,
shorts
no.
was
Yeah.
Papa Costanza.
Stopping shorts?
Stopping short. Stopping short.
Stopping short.
Put on the
Right,
brakes so you can
Kramer
get
took-
yourself a nice feel. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Felix, I'm glad you're here. This is awesome.
I'm glad I'm here. Yeah, this is a cool song. This is a fun one.
Okay.
You'll know it. It's called, or maybe you'll know what
Well,
it's called.
yeah, let's figure it out. Yeah.
It's by the group called The Band.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
And the song is called Life is a Carnival. Life is a Carnival.
Life is a carnival. Okay.
And it's kind of got like a big, it's got trumpets and trombones. and
Who
things.
sings
Need me
it?
to provide
Who sung
backup trombone?
Life is a carnival, right?
Yeah. It's a
Who
pretty
is it?
sweet song.
Okay.
The Band.
The band, yeah.
All right, here we
Leave
go.
on ham.
Can't wait.
Whoops. You guys, is my video still on, or you guys see me?
No, it's off. You're good to go if you want.
Okay.
Or yeah, strum me your guitar. Give me a check one. Oh yeah. 1
Yeah.
2 1 2. Real
Okay.
nice. Real nice.
All right, let me do this. Oh, you guys' video just took over my screen here, so I gotta fix that. Oopsies. Yeah, hey, give me another second. Here. Sorry.
Issues, man.
I apologize.
Colors.
James, lay down lay down a let's do a fat improv rap real quick.
Oh, I got one right here, dude. I got the
Yeah,
A lot of emails to the manager coming out pretty soon if we're not careful here.
A lot of Karens.
A lot of people asking to speak to the manager. You know what I mean?
Karens are why I'm
So
wearing.
that's how we
masks at work.
frame the revolution.
all right. What is
All right,
that from? Oh, that's a
me.
rant by
That's from
our
Cruising
boy
with Steak.
Flavortown.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And our friend Talam in the chats. It was a thing that was made on the fly, sort of like it started talking about corn and all that stuff, and then
No, we didn't even start talking about corn. It was
How did
corn was brought up in the chats.
In
and
the
then
chats.
Tim
Yeah,
started
that's what I
playing
mean.
a
Yeah.
corn bed.
Yeah, I played Freak on a
underneath.
Leash. Yes.
Freak on
The
a Leash.
exact moment I started going on a Karen rant.
And
Yes.
so Talam made the freak on a leash thing and sent it, and we have audio gold.
Okay. Well, thank you for the background. I need that.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the song. Life is a Carnival. Some pretty cool lyrics in there that are kind of relevant. I'll point them out later.
Awesome.
Okay. You can walk on the water, drown in the sand. You can fly off a mountaintop. Oh, anybody can. Run away, run away. It's a restless stage. Look away, look away. You can turn the page. Hey, buddy, would you like to buy a watch real cheap? Here on the street, I got 6 on each arm and 2 more around my feet. Life is a carnival, believe it or not. Life is a carnival, 2 bits a shot. a man with the jinx in the 3rd degree from trying to deal with people, oh, people you can't see. Take away this house of mirrors. Give away all the souvenirs. We're all in the same boat, ready to float off the edge of the world, the flat old world. The street is a sideshow from the peddler to the corner girl. Life is a carnival, it's in the book. Life is a carnival, take another look. Hey buddy, would you like to buy a watch real cheap here on the street? I got 6 on each arm and 2 more around my feet. Life is a carnival, believe it or not. Life is a carnival, 2 bits a shot. Life is a carnival, life is a carnival, life is a carnival.
Beautiful, Felix. Absolutely beautiful. Perfection.
There's some good lines in there.
Some good lines.
There's a line in there that goes, saw a man with the jinx in the 3rd degree from trying to deal with people you can't see. And it's all I could think of is just like being on the internet and you're like trying to deal with people that you can't see.
It's true.
And then the next line is take away all this house of mirrors. Give away all your souvenirs.
I think he was talking about being in a public restroom. Because you're sitting in your stall, you're dealing with people you can't see, and that's right. You walk out, there's like a bunch of mirrors everywhere. Everything goes back to toilets with me.
That is true.
And usually when I come out of a public restroom, it's at a carnival.
Oh man,
I only
porta
take
potties.
craps at carnivals.
Yes, only shit in the porta potties at fairs.
Oh man, I got it.
Yeah, I guess it's all about.
I got a porta potty story. I can tell you.
It's all about
I want to hear this. I want to hear this porta. Okay, keep going, Felix. I'm sorry. You got more.
And then
there's memory.
There's actually a flat Earth little.
I was gonna say, did you put that in there yourself, or is that actually in the original?
I think it's a line in there. It says we're all in the same boat, ready to float off the edge of the world. And then he goes,
"Oh,
the flat old world."
The flat old world.
Oh man,
interesting.
Confirmed. That's a proof. Yes, 201
Mandela,
proofs we
right?
have now.
Yeah, add that to the proofs list, baby.
Add it to the proofs.
And then
we're breaking down reality 1 week at a time, dude.
It's basically what Screws with Steak
What's happening?
is.
I'm telling you.
And then I really like the line where he's like, "You want to buy a watch real cheap?" And he says, "I got 6 on each arm and 2 around my feet."
Oh,
okay.
Just good imagery because you imagine someone with like 6 watches on their arm.
Yep.
And
So that's
2 on there.
How many is that all together? 12, 16, 16 watches all together.
14.
12.
2 on
12
each
plus
feet.
2 more.
14.
Or 2 on your feet. So that's
Yeah.
1 each.
Okay.
So, oh wait, 2 on.
Twelve.
Say each.
2 on each feet. 2 on each feet. It's 16.
2 on my feet.
Come on, guys.
16.
How many podcast hosts does it take to figure out a
16, dude.
kindergarten
It's
math
Are you sure it's not?
problem?
Are you sure it's not 17? Is this a Q
It takes
proof?
one.
This might
It
be a
takes
Q
one.
proof.
This is
It
a
takes
Q
one to
proof.
click the button and one to play
33.
17, man. I'm pretty sure that's the Q number.
14.
Oh man.
Man.
30.
What is it?
The last couple weeks. So for
WW
WWG1WGA.
Yeah, yeah.
I have it tattooed on my chest, James. I gave up my
Sorry,
pure
dude.
white boy status just to
Is it in,
just to
but do you
represent
have it in
QAnonymous.
old English style?
Yeah, that's exactly how I have
okay.
it.
I'm just making sure.
It's in Old English.
Mine's on the small of my back.
It's in Japanese kanjis. I have WG1WGA because I'm full on QAnon weeb.
Mine's just a wave, and it turns into a hand turning into finger saying, "Come here."
Oh, I hope so. Man, come here.
Uh-huh.
It's like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat.
Did you get any hate mail?
Oh fuck! Good call. Thanks for somebody needs to keep this show on
Keep
track.
it on track, brother.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna play these sound bites that guy made because he left, but you know he's he always leaves it midway through to eat dinner. I might have an echo here. I might have an echo for a second.
He doesn't like my songs.
But no, he loves your songs. Here, I'm gonna play this.
Yeah, let's talk about the Jews here.
Oh wait, did that not
That
work?
works.
Okay, that was yours.
Suzanne.
Yeah, I thought I was.
wish she was here. I don't know what's.
Oh, this is what's going on. Yeah, that was.
She said an hour ago she'd be here in a minute.
Importantly, I'd like to begin.
Really?
That wasn't a deep fake?
All right, I got one right here.
No.
Very importantly, I'd like to begin by saying that we've just reached James Cruz and Grimseg.
Oh, he's got to fix the grim steak.
Grimseg.
He did pretty good.
Yeah, it's a
Grimseg.
There it is.
I have a grim steak today.
I have a grim steak
have a-
today. Oh, jeez, that.
Yeah, when you guys wanted James and Grim, I do have a special Alex Jones rant for you.
Beautiful. After this hate mail segment, I'm
Sure,
all
absolutely,
in.
yeah.
I'm gonna play the jingle right now. We got this.
James Cruz and Grimsteak. James Cruz and Grimsteak. Hate mail, a woo. GRIMSTAKN. Gmail, a woo. James Cruz and Grimsteak. Hate mail, a woo.
All right. Got some hate mail coming here. First one. It's from, oh man, let me just read this. It says, hate mail, capital letters. This is my son, Rafi's email account, which I am going to delete now as part of his punishment along with Minecraft. Apparently, he has been writing to your little podcast for what he keeps calling hate mail segments. When I discovered this, I couldn't believe he has been working like a little thief behind my back. I listened to all your show after he hooked my Dell into the internet. I told him if I didn't approve of your show, he was going to be grounded from the skate park for a month. Once he got the Dell connected to your show, I heard several curse words within the first 4 minutes and told him to stop. I made him unplug my Dell from the internet, and he has lost all his skate park privileges for 2 full months, and I made him take both Harry Styles posters down in his room and burn them on the hibachi. You people should be ashamed of yourselves for this show. He will never be writing to you people again. This is from Booty Rooter's email, so he's this may be Booty Rooter's last email. Yeah, dude, it sounds like his dad got it. But Double Dungeon Podcast. I don't if that's still a thing. Double Dungeon Podcast. If he's still doing that, he's a guy. Booty Rooter.
I think it is.
That cat is. No more dailies though.
He was doing them every day for.
He was dailies for like for the most of quarantine, which is impressive. I don't know how you.
I know,
are able...
dude. He's been in it. He's been in it for real.
That much content.
Can I take a survey with you guys real quick?
I got one more hate mail, and then
okay.
Come on, we'll put it on the back burner. And then we got this one is from oh man, this is our boy Rob Reading. He says, "Dear Grim, James, and pals, I never know whether to write an authentic hate mail or express my admiration to you all, so this may just come out of average to neutral mail. It's good to be neutral these days, right? Well, as you know, silence is violence, and unfortunately CwS has been vocal enough, and I'm almost convinced you're all great big huge raging Trump-supporting closet racists ready to fart out Confederate flags and bigotry. Let me warn you, I have an aunt named Karen, and if this podcast doesn't kneel and apologize for its white privilege, you'll be hearing from her through a floral, fashionable COVID mask that matches her Gucci glasses frames. On that note, just keep doing what you're doing, and much love to you all, and thanks for being all the white fucks you are. You make me feel okay to be a white fuck, too. Yours truly, the meta lurker, your homeboy, Rob Reading, aka Rectal Retard. And he's got,
man.
Dude, he's got jingle requests. Do you have all these
right.
jingles up,
I'm gonna
James?
try my best. Let's do
He's
this.
got Alex Jones. I don't do the Q stuff.
All right.
I don't get into Q stuff, but the reality is,
hell yeah, he's got Trump.
People woken up. There's been a total shift.
That's right. I forgot. He's got Trump political bullshit.
Let's see. Where is it?
But it's political bullshit.
Perfection. Suzanne, let's talk about the Jews.
Yeah, let's talk about the Jews here.
Got it. And Chappelle's Gotcha Bitch.
All right, and let's see if I can pull this one. Oh no, it's gonna work. It's gonna work in 1 sec. The problem is that's
gonna be a 7-minute long clip of subbed anime.
I know. I hope it is
dubbed anime.
Yes. Dubbed anime clips for
What are the clips? Bitch. Yeah, there it is. We nailed it. Thank you, Rob Reading. Who's, you know what? Rob Reading is one of our. He's a loyal patron. He's been there since.
He's a
the
loyal
beginning,
Patreon.
Which you guys could also find out about.
Midnight
that.
Mike, did you know we started Patreon?
Patreon,
man.
Patreon.com/cruising with steak. There's a substantial amount of episodes. Last week we may have had the most perfect conversation. I just want to say, I think it was titled "The Perfect Conversation 2.0."
It was 2.0.
So, I mean, it was magic.
Because we're leaving space for 1.0.
What? But okay,
we're leaving space for 1.0. Like
oh, yeah, dude,
just in case there's like the one that like
2.0.
just is the best ever.
Didn't we already have that?
It's like
I
Memento.
mean, dude, it's right there, but you never know. Like there's
You never
always
know.
room for like one more.
Magic.
Guys, you're never gonna believe this, but 100 episodes ago was episode 59. It was
my
titled. It's titled "It's All Simulation," and it was our first live.
That's the first live Grimerica FM show. It's all a simulation. 100 episodes ago. That was when OBDM was on Grimerica FM.
Yeah.
That was when we all had dreams and it was going to be huge. And Cruising with Steak was the only one that stuck with it.
That's it. That's right.
What happened, guys? What
It all fell apart. I mean, like everything does.
Adam Loyal was on there. I was on there.
Yeah.
Jerry was on there. Doesn't look like James was on there.
No,
Maybe
James
he was.
had to have been there.
You think?
I had difficulty connecting to the streaming server.
Yeah.
That's my excuse.
I mean,
It's all happening.net wasn't working, was it?
It wasn't up at the time.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
yet.
that one. No, that wasn't up. That was just. Yeah.
I was going to ask you guys, how many of you guys use rechargeable batteries?
No. Can't
I
say
would
I
if
do.
I had them.
on.
I think I did in the past.
I would if I had them.
Is this a trick question?
Is this a sponsorship by Chad Batteries?
Chad Batteries. Yes.
Chadstick Ultra.
Chatteries.
My coolness charges.
I think we should get in. Mike, you said you have some sweet Alex Jones clips because I'm all ready for it.
Yeah, it's just like, I got like one or two here. It's just Alex Jones in like a new way, you know. I'm
Dude,
always
I've been
toying around.
listening. Last week I listened to him like about 4 days in a row. Epic, just so good, dude.
He's got it's
So
so
good.
I'm just trying to present Alex Jones in a new way, and it's just a few seconds here of Alex Jones. Okay.
Bunch of murdering scum, seeing what they can get away with. You're like,
Oh
well,
my
maybe they're
God.
just stupid. That's why they run their mouth about killing old people all day. They don't want to just kill those old people. They want to kill everybody. And I'm not going to sit here and take it. So I've been pissed. I've been really pissed behind the scenes because I hadn't been really telling you what I really think. These people are murdering us. And I tell you, we sit there and put up with them killing these unborn babies and these little kids and keeping these babies alive and taking their organs and killing all these old people.
This is what lockdown has done to me, where I just sit around.
Dude, I'm crying. I'm crying right now.
I need to hear it in 2 times speed.
I just what I do. Like I got all this extra time now. I don't sleep anymore. I have this other clip over here.
Is that you on piano, Mike? Is that you on
What's that?
piano? Is that you on piano?
Oh no, I that's not me on piano. That's just like I have like gigs and gigs of like all this royalty-free music I have stumbled across over the years. So
I'm crying, man. I have tears coming out of my eyes.
I got
Oh my God.
one or two more of the high-pitched Chipmunk Jones.
In 2003, and you want them now, but you don't have to worry about guns, Dershey. And Bill Gates doesn't have to worry about guns because I fire projectiles of truth. And the last thing I want is anything happen to Dershowitz. It's you, Dershowitz, that's coming with your vaccine telling me I will submit. You're assaulting me, asshole. You goddamn fucking piece of shit. All right, see, I told you I can't be on air now. Did you delay that out? I may have to go off air right now. You're trying to attack me. You think I'll take that?
Sounds like Sam Kiddison when he gets loud.
So good.
Yes,
so
Glenn
good.
Kennison, dude.
Anybody
It does
listening
sound
to
like
this?
Glenn Kennison.
Anybody
Oh, yeah.
listening to this at 2 times speed is going to be hearing it in 4 times speed.
Yes, they.
Oh, it's good. Yes,
Oh my
yeah, we have to
God.
listen to our show. It's going to be super
It'll just
fast,
sound like
Alex.
mice. We've broken reality. Now we can
Supersonic.
speak to mice.
Yes.
All we do is slow it down. Yeah. It just be a chip, 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 chip. Yeah, there you go.
That's Lauren.
Awesome.
Lauren's out there. Lauren's out there listening to this sped up. She just heard it. It melted her ears.
Yes, she does listen at like 1.5 or something.
Yeah,
right?
something like that. Oh, shit. That's good.
Oh,
that's
my
good stuff,
God.
Mike. Thank you for
I got
that.
one more. I mean, I made it.
Give
Oh my
it to
God,
me,
please.
please.
I got one more. Hit me in the mouth. Here we go.
Then take your guns and I'll burn your ass down. I'll burn your house down. You want to burn, baby, burn? These damn robots are going to burn. Now, we're not at that point yet, but I want you to intergenerationally understand the power you have as a weapon. You got power to take care of your babies and grow crops, be a good person. But you've got the sacred right to defend yourself and to kill when other people are trying to kill your ass. You understand that?
Oh my.
You understand me? You need to find your spirit and stop giving in to these devil worshippers while they're trying to enslave you and your family and take everything you've got and everything you ever are and destroy your children. And you need to let them know that you will defeat them one way or another.
The goblin.
Holy shit.
The creature.
He said,
Did he just say the creature? Yeah.
The creature.
Yes. Yes. Oh my God. Oh my
The
God.
goblin.
Man.
The creature.
Dude, how do we
You
just
can't
get
tell
rid of how do
anybody
we
about that clip. You
how do we
cannot
get
tell
rid
anybody
of-
about that clip.
How do we get rid of Pence and just get Alex Jones to run with Trump for 20?
It would be worth it.
How does this happen? Because it's what I need. It's what I need in my life.
But I really want to do a music video.
Can you imagine the liberals if that was the case? Can you imagine? Oh my
Oh,
God.
it'd be so good. It'd be so good.
If
Because
Trump
I know
doesn't
it.
get in or when he gets out, he needs to start his own TV network. Seriously.
Oh, that's where he's
Got it.
pivoting.
Yeah,
he's totally
like I thought he
pivoting
would
to
have done that when he first started.
OAN
No,
is
dude.
already a
Yeah, basically OAN is Trump's network. Like he'll just pivot right into that and he'll turn it into fucking Trump America News. Just put a
TAN?
T on
Tan?
there. Yeah, man.
TAN?
Tan, perfect.
Trump? Oh, wait. No, wait. TNA. No, wait. Trump News Net? No, wait.
Man.
TNN?
Yeah, Spike
Trump News
TV.
Network?
We'll just call it Spike
TNN is
TV.
Tennessee News Network or something.
Yeah, just call it
Tennessee.
Tan.
Spike
I like
for sure.
Tan, though. Oh, so it's OAN, right? So Trump American News. Tan. Trump American
Perfect.
News.
You got there, James.
Yes.
Hell yes.
You know they'll put in tangerine somehow. With
Right.
that.
Yeah, like Orange Man Bet. It's perfect
Yeah.
because it's cannon
Yeah,
fodder.
that's
right?
his brand, though.
Call it Orange Man Good Network.
Yes,
Trump's
Orange
the
Man
guy-
good.
He's the kind of creature.
OMG
That's
Network.
OMG.
Left hand
OMG.
back.
Orange man good.
Whether
Man
it's
good.
negative,
Title right
bad.
there.
whether
Orange
it's
Man
negative
Good.
energy or positive energy coming at him, he just consumes it. He just takes energy and it becomes more
Tan
godlike.
News Network. I mean,
Yeah, he reflects a lot of it too back. I mean, that's why these
the
these
Tan
groups
News
are
Network
eating
even
themselves.
covers his black vote bases. I mean, like it's crazy. It all
Talk
makes
about
sense.
the Jews.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about the Jews here.
Fuck, Suzanne, you're always here in
This is
spirit.
real.
I wonder what happened to that I'm not flicking any beans gif. I need to find that one. That's a classic.
Steak, 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 steak.
Oh, wait, I got a good Suzanne one. I need to switch this over. One of these days I'm actually going to fix the soundboard. I guarantee if you pulled it, I say that every single episode.
Oh my God, I
So,
dropped my
Felix,
cup of
if you're
noodles
feeling
on
up
my
to it,
phone.
we could use a comic book news jingle.
Oh man.
Could we though?
Jerry's Marvel segment. Jerry's
I want to do
Marvel
a comic book
segment.
segment every week.
Oh wow.
All right.
Jerry, you can have a Marvel
Which reminds
corner.
me, guys, don't forget my Patreon.
Yes,
Felix,
patreon.com.
talk about that for a minute, dude.
Dude, I linked it in the chats. So let's
It's,
hope that those people
In the coming days, I'm going to have another zine. This will be issue number 2. So you get a zine called the Jingle Money Times zine with the Patreon. So it's patreon.com/jingle money. And I'll probably do some videos of riffs that I'm coming up with for new songs and stuff in there in the near future. But I got to come up with some new riffs. Only got one riff on the back burner right now.
Riff it up.
So it's a real good riff.
I could imagine. Your riffs are pretty hot and spicy.
Yeah, so Jingle Money. So patreon.com/Jingle Money. You get a zine and
it's a great zine. There's great tips in those.
unreleased songs and access to that kind of stuff. And so comic book week, comic book what?
Comic book segment.
Comic book segment.
I'll see what I can do.
Jerry, you
just use one of the other songs. It doesn't matter. Comic book segment, baby.
Maybe if you subscribe to High Tier on his Patreon, Jerry, to get that jingle made.
$444.
Just pay you money. But my transmission blew my car, by the way.
It's the what?
Oh. Yeah. I thought I just needed a transmission fluid change, so I went to the dealer. I went to oil place yesterday, and they're like, "We can't open this. You need a special tool to open your transmission cap." So I took it to I took it to the dealer, and they're working on it.
Your drug dealer?
Yeah, my drug dealer. And he's working on it, and he goes, "Hey, your transmission's fucked up, and this won't fix it." And
typical
it's gonna be like $2,000.
mechanic.
Your shit's all retarded.
$2,000.
That's all he said. Yes, you shit's all retarded. You owe us a lot of money now.
Bro.
Dude, dirty.
Anyway,
yeah.
You got a Camry? Or what is it?
Long story short,
Camry?
2 weeks ago, Nissan lost some class action lawsuit and had to extend everyone's warranty by 24,000 miles.
So you're under warranty?
I'm under warranty, and they're going to fix it for free.
Nice. Dude, it's MAGA. It's because we're in a MAGA society.
Yeah, you're
Jerry.
right. That's a win for you and Trump.
It's because I fell through my deck. That's why.
Hell yeah.
Didn't you guys have the feature on your car where you turn the key in the, if you turn the key in the ignition, or not the ignition,
You
in
have a
the,
key
in the
still?
lock? No, if you turn, well, some cars, like in the past years, you could turn the key, and if you hold it for a couple seconds, all the windows roll down.
That's crazy. I've never seen that in my life.
That's like an '84 Lincoln.
It's a very luxurious feature.
Dude, yeah, like
You need it on,
feature.
You need it on luxury vehicles, convertibles.
What about self-driving cars? Is that still a thing or no?
Dude, I watched I watched a Tesla, a video from one of them. It dodged a fucking like wild boar in the road. Like it was driving on autopilot, and it like it scooted around it really quick.
Someone was reading their LinkedIn account.
And then well, it was the only reason I saw it is because like Elon Musk replied to this guy who was saying something, but then like he went on this big reply chain about how
saved my life.
How like computers can fucking probably tell shit better than the human mind and have better reaction time if you have the right sensors and cameras on shit.
It's probably better than mine.
I mean, yeah, dude. If you think about it, dude, I'm gonna tell you right now. When I'm working and I look around and I see an old person like they're in the store by themselves, barely walking,
You don't think they should be
completely blind, like they can't even read the packaging. I'm like, how the fuck did you get here? And then you see them just like get in their car and drive off real slow.
Muscle memory.
It's just
that big '84 Lincoln.
Yeah, exactly, man. Or a giant
I don't
van,
get accused
like
now,
a
but the
giant
reality
conversion van. Or, like it's just
We've the people woken up. There's been a total shift.
Yeah, man.
Did you guys see the ad for the new James Cameron AI movie or something or other?
What? The Avatar movie?
Avatar 2?
No, that it's just like a documentary on like the just predicting things that can happen with AI.
Is it kind of like his documentary where he went to the
Avatar 2 through
went to the
5?
Marianas Trench or like tried to go deep down there? Is it one of those kind of documentaries?
Yeah, but it's like be scared of AI because it could turn into a kind of dystopia.
We already been warned that when they did the Matrix.
All I know is that when I log into YouTube and it's trying to give me a free Google Echo or something, I know that's something sketchy there.
1999.
Don't get involved with these robots if they want to give them to you for free. Never. I don't trust that. Nothing's free.
Somewhere along the 20th century, humans marveled in the birth of AI.
Is that what it was, Jerry? A nest?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, they had that thing. It popped up like if you have YouTube Premium or Red or whatever, you got that promo like last week. It bombarded you saying, "Take this,
When I
take
get it, I'm gonna smash it with a sledgehammer and film it."
So you actually got it, Jerry?
Yeah,
you got
yeah,
it.
It's on way.
But you clicked yes.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
Why not?
Man,
I already pay them $10 a month. They know who I am.
I don't want to do that's demon technology that's coming into your house.
It's not coming in my house.
What the fuck?
Exactly, James.
I got my Amazon Echo plugged into the entire show. It's,
Mike.
like, it's muted, but I mean,
did it? You have one,
Mike? You maniac! Why would you
that's
guys
what I talked to on the
get
show.
house?
That's what I talked to on the show.
I threw it on the show. I have one of those.
No, I mean, it's on mute most of the time, and unless I ask it a question, like, computer, who is Antifa?
Oh yeah.
Antifa, short for anti-fascist, is a term that has been applied to the various groups that have opposed the rise of neo-Nazi rhetoric and policy.
Huh.
Okay.
Hey,
So all I
Alexa,
gotta say-
They are not.
Alexa, sign me up for Antifa.
It's not. It's computer.
Okay, we know that vibrations, frequencies, it definitely affects the human brain somehow. I'm going wild conspiracy theory on this. What's stopping them from pumping some sort of pulse or something out of those that you can't register with your mind, but it's slowly manipulating your thoughts?
I think it's
And you
already
don't
happening.
Dude, it's happening, man.
So
I think
it's happening.
I think it's
or
already
maybe
happening.
that goes for your phone. For your phones in your pockets, everything. Like how
That's
much
how
of
they're
this-
gonna get it at you initially, like right off the rip.
right off the rip, baby.
Dude, I watched. Okay, there's this brand new movie on Netflix called like The Last Days of American Crime. In the first 10 minutes, bam, soundwave attack on people and shit, dude. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Yeah,
I'm
and I
honestly
haven't
believe
even
those haven't
watched
been
the
rolled
whole
out
movie.
yet.
No, I haven't watched the whole movie or anything.
Yeah, during the
but that's in
protests,
the
why
first
haven't they
5
used
minutes of the movie?
They haven't used any of those sound weapons or anything that they've used in
Unreal,
previous.
dude. Yeah, that's crazy. You
They
say
haven't
that,
used
and I
the
saw that
sound
last
wave
night.
ones
Yeah.
or the microwave.
It's something I can't wait to watch.
Hold up. What if we actually did switch timelines and those are things that existed on the old timeline and they don't exist here and that's why they're not using them? We're not seeing these sound weapons happen.
What if we switch to the timeline where they're just going to start to roll out?
Yeah, exactly. Where they're just like, oh, we just invented these sound weapons right now, which we already knew. That
We're always 20 years behind, right?
They totally have. Why aren't they using them though during these protests? Why are they using rubber bullets?
Oh, rubber bullets,
Because
right? That's what the cops
that would
are using.
expose the fact that they have them if they use.
But we already know they have them.
Technically, I believe
Not on the civilian public.
So I think no. Jerry, I believe is technically correct. I believe that in order to be used here domestically, they have to first be rolled out overseas, and then at which point I believe they can be used here. I heard that somewhere. Maybe I made it up, but I think Jerry is correct.
They used it in the Iraq wars.
Well, how about this? How about the
Well,
reason
we're
they're
ready.
not using the
Let 'em
sound
go.
weapons is because they want these protests.
Oh, I think we just hit the root of the problem there.
Hey guys, I looked up the etymology of weapon, and it says Old English weapon, instrument of fighting and defense, sword, also penis, from Proto-Germanic.
Nice.
You're fired.
All goes to the phallus, man.
Weapon
Always.
man.
It's funny you say
Penis
that.
man.
Yeah.
I had some hidden history on the origin of the word fascism or fascist.
Ooh, let's hear it.
Comes from the Latin fasces, which is a bundle of sticks with an axe in it. So
A fag with an axe?
Yeah, it's a fag.
Is this like an Easter egg hunt kind of thing?
No, I just posted an image of it in the chat. So it's a bundle of wood with an attached axe. So you see this a lot in politics. So a lot of the shit in Washington D.C. like you see fasces pretty much everywhere. I believe Nancy Pelosi has worn a fasces pin lapel at some point.
Does that mean you're a fascist?
No, so it comes from the Roman times. It has to do with I don't know. It's kind of weird because like you see all these images of like Benito Mussolini, like with a bunch of dudes holding fasces in like the 30s.
He co-opted it.
I love China.
Yeah, so he it's kind of a legend that the symbolism of the fasces suggested strength through unity. A single rod is easily broken while the bundle is very difficult to break, and that the rods could be used to lash people and the axe to execute them. The fasces was the official symbol of the Roman Empire. So there's the lictors, which are a council of 12 that they basically surrounded the king of Rome. Romulus was the first king of Rome. He appointed 12 lictors, and they're commonly shown to also be carrying fasces. So it's a Roman term. These bodyguards were using them to protect the king. So I mean, it's kind of weird because like it could be that they're weapons. They're not necessarily used by people who are in command. They're used to like protect people who are actually in command. So you'll never see a leader with a fasces. You'll see people surrounding a leader with fasces. And I mean, you see them from time to time in like contemporary reenactments.
So are they hiding the axe or?
No, I mean the image is like the axe is kind of poking out on either on top of the sticks or like in between the bundle of sticks. So I mean, realistically speaking, it's not like a super effective weapon. Fast kiss, is that how they're pronounced, Jerry? Fast kiss, fasces.
What I say is what I say.
In Latin, the C is a hard C. Fascus.
Okay. Fascus.
It reminds me of like a back roller, one of those like the hard foam back rollers.
Oh yeah.
So the idea is that you could make the argument that any country that uses the fascus is a lictor country.
Yeah.
So U.S., Russia,
Then
England,
there's something
France,
wrong with you. You're
they all
certainly not
use
very good.
the symbol. So the question is, who's the one they're protecting?
Oh man,
who is
I
the
think
one?
Cruising Steak's new logo should be 2 back rollers.
Yes, I agree.
Dude, we're gonna change that alien out. Just put in a back roller. Just have a gender equal person just back rolling.
Does it say who adopted that and like why they decided to use that for fascism? Like when the idea of fascism was created, was it before Hitler or was that like did Hitler's party create that? I'm not sure of the history of that.
I'm actually not sure about that part of it. I just kind of looked into just the fascus into etymology and then the history in Rome and just the idea that we're all just controlled by the Vatican.
It's funny because I have this book right here that I'm reading and it talks about like the occult and how the
Hitler's
occult
monsters. Yeah.
It's a good book. It talks about like border science and crazy stuff and how the occult was really big in Germany and that led like total sway. It was crazy.
Well, wasn't Hitler like obsessed with trying to find the Lance of Longinus? Wasn't that like his whole thing?
Yeah.
One of the Spear of Destiny as well.
Yeah, right. Spear of
Oh,
Destiny.
right. Yeah, that's
what that
the
is,
whole the occult dive he wanted to go into,
It's
right?
end of Evangelion.
Yeah.
The fasces.
And it only makes common sense.
Yeah.
Plural of fascus. The fasces were Roman symbols of authority.
Mhm.
So that's how it.
Oh, was it Italy? Was it like Mussolini? Because he wanted
Mussolini.
to restore Rome. That makes
Right.
sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. The government and the factories, they're all tied together like that bundle of sticks.
Oh man.
That they're defending. So the Vatican is the axe head and
And we're going
rods.
to have a lot of fun tonight.
Yeah.
So the rods are the lictors. So that would be America and France and England and all those places. And then
All the
the
NATO
axe head
nations.
is the Vatican.
Do you guys know any like new slang or new words that are coming out lately at all or anything?
New slang, what the kids are saying?
I'm not a kid anymore.
Yeah.
Flurgnurg.
I mean, James would probably be the most tapped into
dude,
that.
I'm trying to figure it out, but
what are your kids saying these days?
I like the flurg. It's nothing out of left field yet. I've been trying to ask, like, because I don't know. I need to write these terms down because they make absolutely no sense to me yet.
Do your kids play that Five Nights at Freddy game?
I have.
That was years ago. Yeah,
I can ask my.
Do you guys know what that
I
game's
do have
about?
Five Nights of Freddy in VR, which is terrifying.
Do you know what that game's all about?
That's like a Chuck E. Cheese game, isn't it?
Yeah,
Something
it's
where
like
they're like
Chuck E. Cheese,
animatronic
yeah. I mean, I know what
haunted
it's about,
creatures.
Is there like a
that game
deeper
was like
meaning, dude?
That game was like
I've
5-6 years ago, wasn't
that
it?
game's been around for almost,
that's an older
like
game.
10 years or something.
Come on, man. That's like
At
Slender Man
least
stuff.
10
That's
years.
old
Yeah,
internet.
come on.
That's the creature, man.
Basically,
Come on, man.
it's a Chuck
Come
E.
on,
Cheese sleepover, and there is a animatronic, and one of them is a murderer, and it's like a Clue type thing, and basically you transfer your view via cameras, and if you get caught,
somehow
shit is
you
scary.
get caught. Yeah,
It's scary for kids. There's like little kids.
And I have it in VR, and it's about 10 times scarier in VR. It's ridiculous.
I can imagine.
Yeah,
I just imagine your kids playing Five Nights at Freddy for some reason.
Yeah, man. They play. My oldest, he started out with it, and then he stopped playing it because he advanced up to a higher level of it, and it got really scary, and he stopped playing.
Did he tell you he was scared?
And oh yeah, he stopped that. Like, so say he was like 8 when that game was out or something. And like my oldest son right now, he's like 13, so whatever, 5. Yeah, like you said, Grim, like whatever, 6 years ago or something when that game came out. So he probably was testing around the waters with it. We had it because it's a free thing. Of course, every freaking person in the world had it at the time. So you have it, and you see your kid messing around with it, and then all of a sudden he's like, I'm good. And you're like, why? And he explained it. Why? He's like, it's freaking scary, man. He's like, I stopped playing it. Yeah, I'm like, good. Well then, then I started trying to lay the smackdown on him, and I really
parental controls.
Yeah, no, I told him how to control his dreams like a good father can do. Yeah, man. Yeah,
Life skills.
That's right. It's life skills. I'm trying to teach you that you can control these things when you're as little as you are. So.
We just got my son a Spider-Man stuffed animal, so now he's got a superhero.
Ooh, he's in the Spidey. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, man. It's
about
on,
this big.
then.
It's about like 2.5 feet long.
Oh, okay. I know. Yeah, I have they have, my kids still have those about 2.5 foot long plush toys or whatever. Yeah, like you were just saying. And they use them as like wrestling buddies, like like I had when I was kids. But they use them, they wrestle with them. Because right now I took like a sectional couch. It's out on my patio room, and I because I'm basically it's been fucking trashed by them.
Make it into a big arena.
Yeah, it's been trashed by them over the last 7 years, so it's time to get rid of that one. And right now it's out there waiting to get chucked. But I was like, might as well leave it there for a little while and let them see if they can hurt themselves.
You should put some ropes, some like elastic ropes around it.
What's cool about it? What's cool about it is it like, okay, so you have the
folding chairs up.
No, it has the 2.5 foot raised edge around the entire thing, like you were on top of the top ropes. So kids can dude, they're back there 4 hours a night just doing front flips off the fucking thing.
You got to get them microphones and have them like run out of the house.
Yeah, I can get you some footage. It's funny.
Nice.
Yeah, they're good kids. They're fun.
Did they come up with their own like wrestler names?
No. Well, okay, I told you about my son's YouTube channel, and he does all these animated like little the WWE figure videos. He's been doing that, and he's got his own wrestling league. So, but it kind of teeter-totters along with the real wrestling stuff that's going on this day and age, which isn't much. From what I hear, AEW, the wrestling series, is putting out the best content because all these things are kind of fucked up because COVID. Obviously, these things were traveling circuses. So, and by the way, the best fucking $50 I've ever spent, guaranteed, dude. I've been to like Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, all them. For the most bang for your buck is a fucking wrestling event. I'm telling you, man, it is insane. It is insane.
They're fun.
So
I've been to one. They're really fun,
dude. It's awesome. It's
Hacksaw
awesome.
Jim Duggan. Jim Duggan.
Mike, back in the day, I went to Richfield Coliseum.
That's where I went.
Yeah. So we probably we're right around the same age. So it was back when the Brad Doherty, Mark Price, all them dudes were on the Cavs.
Leaping Lenny Poffo.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Under Nutsack Williams. Yeah. Him. All those guys. Yeah. Like, dude. And then
Hogan.
Fuck yeah. Because Brad Doherty sat in front of us. My dad took me to like a WWF event there.
Yeah.
And if we went to the same one, it was ridiculous. I saw Macho Man. I saw Ultimate Warrior.
I didn't see it. I think I just saw Hacksaw Jim Duggan. I loved him growing up. Him growing up. And it could have been the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, too.
Yeah, he was there, dude.
Do they let people drink
there?
Do they let people drink booze there?
No, man, we're
I mean,
fucking
I was like
kids,
10,
dude. We're like
10 or
10.
12.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Oh,
we
but
were like 10
Do
years
they sell
old.
beer at those?
Oh yeah, at Richfield,
Hell yeah.
absolutely, yeah.
So the Richfield Coliseum now, I thought I heard years ago I think it's gone now, but
Yeah,
like,
it is. I believe so.
It got converted into a prison.
Oh, nice. Maybe
Which-
Hacksaw Jim
and then-
Duggan's
yeah.
working there.
Oh, just beating everybody,
walking around
beating
with a
prisoners with a 2x4. Yes,
Yes,
Or
they're
the
just
boss.
going.
Bushwhackers. The Bushwhackers are there.
Who was the guy at the Billy Club? Wasn't his name like Big Boss?
Big Boss Man.
Big
Boss
And
Man.
then
Come
the
on.
best tag team. Well, the tag team division was on fire when we were kids, Mike. Dude, you had the Demolition, and you had the Heart Foundation.
Oh my
God!
God.
Yeah, I mean, Dan.
Road
Shawn Michaels.
The Rockers.
Dude, Mike, of course, Coco Beware was there.
Of course.
Yeah,
Yokozuna?
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
And Ricky the Dragon doing the Jimmy Superfly Snooker going off the top.
What about
rope with the-
Yokozuna?
Yokozuna, there was a big dude there.
I just want to say this is the hot content that threatens Cruising with Steak from getting canceled. This is why we need to be on your council, Mike, with all the other with the uncensored people. You know, it's just we're at threat of being canceled.
We're the
This is the content that can't be on YouTube.
Content that cannot be censored. I'm telling you, it's crazy. I don't know. Wait till we are censored.
Wait, James. James, didn't you have a share memory about maybe a fair bathroom or a porta potty or something?
Oh, yes.
Oh, let me pull. we need to do a share
It involves
memory.
a porta
jingle.
potty and a NASCAR
Turn
race.
it loose.
Oh, this is happening, people. If I could even hit a right button, this is how we do it. Share a memory. Bingo.
Share a memory that's unique to you. A memory worth retelling. And don't be afraid of being judged. Cause Cruising with Steak is a designated safe space.
This reminds me of, I was watching this Antifa video and they were making a safe space to learn how to beat the shit out of each other.
Oh,
nice. The safest of
Safe
spaces.
space to learn violence.
Hell yeah. Come on, man.
Oh, like a Katniss Everdeen training ground.
Yeah. It's
Yeah. Okay.
It's their safe space. Nobody, they can learn how to kill other people in their safe spaces and not have the reality that they're probably going to get their ass whooped.
I can't imagine. I mean, man.
Awesome. It's like that episode. That's like that episode of The Mighty Boosh where he trained up to he had to box a kangaroo, and he was like trying to train. He was trying to train to be a boxer, and they put him against a pussy and just knock him out real quick to make Howard feel real strong.
It's so weird. Like, okay, obviously there's like so many people that just follow along with this, right? And just like, why are we just a small percentage of people that might get what's going on? I don't understand this, dude. Like, I look at people up and down my street just getting along fine, they're doing their own thing, and then we're all fucking worried about it, but we're not, because we can see through the bullshit, but then nothing really ever happens. So are we the ones that are driving ourselves crazy?
James,
dude, nobody's
what are you talking about?
driving.
It's all happening.
Dude, I'm confused. I'm confused, Mike.
I know.
I'm very confused.
Well, dude, James, let's think about this. When this COVID thing started, do you remember how many people DM'd you, how many people texted you saying that the government was shutting down highways, how martial law was getting instituted, how we were going to have to be locked in our houses, how everybody knew somebody in the government knew something that was going on? That was all a meme. Literally, we have to remember that even though there's crises, there's crazy shit going on, the trolls do not disappear. The trolls don't go away. They will do everything they can to throw all the bullshit at you, to throw the most convincing fucking elaborate conspiracy theories that is believable. I mean, it's so
the safest thing to do is just log off.
I mean, honestly, it is.
Honestly,
like, for your sanity,
I've
to
been
log
telling
off.
you guys the same thing. Like, the only thing that's honestly been helping me is
keep
my
downloading
screen
Cruising with
time's
Steak.
down.
But guys, keep downloading the show though, because I mean, we're your source of sanity.
And OBM and
Just go to your porta potty. Just hang out.
I know. Let me
Secret Door podcast. Come on.
Secret Door podcast.
It's upsetting. All this is, dude. It's ridiculous.
But the scariest thing that I'm seeing is there's like everybody trying to identify the Trump voters, like other podcasters and everybody online. They're like I just posted a link before. Like people are trying to identify who's the Trump voters on their list. There's like some link.
Yeah, I was upset that we didn't hit that list.
Yeah, I think
dude, we should have been on the Trump supporter list. We play so many Trump bits.
It wasn't a Trump supporter
It doesn't
list.
even matter. The algo would have picked us up about a fucking 3 years ago.
Trump is literally the 10th man on this podcast.
This has been going around. This link isn't brand new, but they're resurfacing it. Like, hey, get the Trumpers. It's now time. You know, it's civil war.
It's just a list of people who've liked Trump's page on Facebook.
Pretty much.
Oh well, I don't.
Be a
Maybe that's
journalist
the
and have
problem
liked this
because I've
page
never
just to
really.
follow
I
it.
mean, if
It's
you
not a
find
list.
us, there is a Facebook account. I just don't use it. I tell people to go to the Discord. That's the last thing I've ever said.
Yeah, the Discord is a safe space. Go there. That's where you go.
I just find it weird that people are so prepared to be that divisive in their families and
it's
the
gross.
podcast
It's interesting.
community.
It's saddening,
I've read
dude.
articles
Yeah.
calling out libertarians. I'm just like, when this blows over, like, what are you going to say to these people?
Yeah, you're gonna go back to your friends,
Sorry.
especially your friends and relatives, dude, that you
I know.
fucking just buried into the ground. And you
Sorry.
say sorry. Yeah,
Just
Well, yeah,
remember,
spouses.
when this is all over, the pendulum's going to swing back the other direction.
It always
twice.
does. Yes, it's an up and down. It is. We live in that roller coaster reality.
It's like America's Funniest Home Videos, and someone's getting
Pretty much. It's Bob Saget.
the
Yeah.
junk.
On acid.
John Acid. Yeah.
No.
John Acid. Who's John Acid?
Dude, John Acid is the coolest
John Acid.
dude. He just
guy ever.
He follows fish around. He just travels. He travels. Just John Acid.
Oh,
Coolest
Johnny
fucking dude.
Acid.
Hi, I'm
That's
John
what I call
Acid.
Oh,
He lived down in the
sick.
basement, right?
Bob Saget, yeah.
John
It's,
Acid lived down in the basement of that house.
I'm John Acid, and I support this. and I
Has anyone
approve this
heard Bob
message.
Saget's bit on the aristocrats?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
The,
man.
the cartoon with the cats.
No, the movie.
No, yeah. They all tell the same joke.
Oh wait,
How about,
James. Wait, hold up. We played
how
that
about that
share
memory?
memory. Yeah,
I was
thank
waiting
you,
for it.
Flavortown.
Oh my bad.
God,
Okay.
what happened?
You gotta play the jingle again.
No, we're not doing it again. Let's just roll into it.
Share a memory of a porta potty. Yeah. Okay. So, I started going to attend NASCAR races. I would say the end of
American.
'99 ish. So I started going down to Charlotte Motor Speedway a bunch of times. Like I've been to that track like 5 times, and I'd say like the third time I was there, like we would go camping, and we were in a campground, let's say north of the track by like a mile or so. Like there's a huge campground, thousands and thousands of people. This was when NASCAR was gigantic, like back then. So anyway, I'm a good old boy, ain't meaning no harm.
Dude, the Bush years we're talking. Yes.
So anyway, yeah, I'm chilling, man. I'm having a great time. And of course, there's porta potties. Like everyone has these campsites reserved. So 3 years in a row, we had there was 4 campsites, and we turned it into the biggest fucking crazy party ever for like 3 years in a row. And we would go twice a year, by the way. It was ridiculous, dude. My times back then were times were changing, right? So anyway, partying our balls up. So second year into it, there's this porta potty that just fill her up, man. It just keeps getting bigger, bigger, bigger. Dude, it got to the point for the next morning where it was everything inside was expanding out inside of it, and they had to bring caution tape, wrapped it around a tree, wrapped it around the fucking thing, and then eventually like people got pissed and were still going in. They tore down the caution thing, and they kept piling it on, so it was make Mount Rushmore higher.
Animals.
Yes, they did not care. Did not care.
Shit on the pile of shit.
Did not care. Yeah, just kept making it bigger, and then it got to the point where they had to do like an operation evacuation, like
Yeah, dude, that becomes like a biohazard at some point where just everybody's gonna get fucking hookworm.
Like, you guys are nuts.
Were people standing to poop or what?
Oh yeah, it was just like I said, hover effect, right? But then it was like different layers to the hover effect. Like people must have been like jumping up on the top of the seat to the hover effect.
Did you take a picture?
No, I think we had. You know what? Wow, man, Mike.
Did you take a sample like in a little vial?
Way back, dude.
Vial?
Probably.
Samples?
I have pictures of that weekend, which was insane because there was a rain delay. This was the October race when this happened. So there was a rain delay. Like it was raining every day, and they always all the hillbillies down there call it the like NASCAR vortex or whatever. So when them cars get a ripping, man, it creates like a little cyclone and it shoots that up in the clouds, and it makes all them clouds go away. So God can watch the race.
That is one big pile of shit.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Then Jesus, baby Jesus and God, the whole family up there can watch.
Man, it's big. A little NASCAR pile on there that my brain got going. Apparently, dude, in South Carolina over the weekend, one of the racetracks opened up and they had like 2,000 people there. Yeah, dude, they raced and they're like, no, it's cool. We're protesting for police justice. Yeah. Like they labeled the whole thing as a protest, so they were able to gather all those people.
You know what they are, man? Bunch of smart Americans.
America.
Smart Americans. You want to attend a NASCAR race? You got to figure it out.
They're America by God. Races. Come on.
Johnny so Mike, drove number 4, baby.
Mike, you're coming back to the Midwest
all the way.
Mike, you're gonna be Midwest awesome. Boy.
My wife is currently in Ohio, looking at our house tomorrow.
And, so it's down the street from me.
You guys a bunch of flip floppers?
Yeah.
Why are you guys flip flopping?
Why
flip-flopping? What do you mean flip flopping?
What are you, Indian? What are you, an Indian giver with Phoenix? Is he Indian giving? What happened? Oh, Mike, you're muted. Or did I mute? Did I break? Uh-oh.
Be closer to the friends and family.
Yeah. It's not the heat, it's humidity.
My stepdaughter's back there, and all of her family's back there. And with this whole COVID thing, you just kind of like realize what's important when you can't actually visit the people that you love.
Man, and being that far away,
Now we're talking.
And we want to get a couple acres to start growing our own produce.
Homesteaders.
And to have chickens and goats. And there's not a lot of good areas around here.
Dude, if you come up like halfway between me and you,
I will be about 30 to 40 miles outside Columbus.
Yeah.
I ate farm-raised duck this weekend, man.
South of Columbus.
What's that?
I ate farm-raised duck this weekend.
Duck?
Go duck. Go duck, 100%. Oh, it's beautiful.
Go Oregon.
A little livery tasting. A ribeye of the sky, man. It is. Beautiful.
So, I mean, ideally, I'd like to come up and visit with James at some point.
Yeah,
once the riot's quiet down.
Yeah, dude, we'll do this, man. We'll make this. We'll make it all happen. We'll do like a month. We could do like a monthly meetup or something, man.
Well, dude, if you
guys could do like a membership box.
I think it can be excellent Patreon content for both of us.
We'll do a private pump.
Yes. Yeah.
If you're dude, if you're in there by July, I'm gonna be coming through there when I'm moving to Philly. I'm gonna be coming through. So we should do a meetup in around July. Yeah, dude, because I'll be coming right through the area, moving. My last day's on the 11th, probably about around maybe like the 18th or 19th around there.
I'll be set up by then.
All right.
Yeah. Well, we're leaving the last week of June.
Oh, nice.
Oh, are you gonna take any scorpions home?
No, I don't think so.
Dude, that's a workout.
Honestly, I haven't really run into too many around here.
Okay, so guys, let's make something happen because that might help me out because I'm not going to be able to make any meetup basically after that at all, dude.
Okay.
James.
My wife's pregnant, so our
dude, you're having a kid.
So
what'd you do?
What did you do? Congratulations, I think.
Insertion complete.
What do you think he did?
How did this happen?
But I'll tell you what, man. The older you get, the lot fucking harder it is to get pregnant.
Well, congratulations. I didn't know that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so it's crazy.
What was the whole point of that, James? You want to get together before September?
He's not going to have any time. So it's now or never.
I'm
for the
not going to
meetup.
have time, dude. Yeah, like I
Right,
can't.
So let's plan to meet up before September.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's clone James.
Yeah.
We'll have two Jameses.
cloning
I will
technology.
definitely be at anything I can possibly be and help anything I can possibly help if something happens without me. But like,
are you ever going to finish my logo?
Anything besides that.
I'll finish anything you want me to, man.
Problem is that a lot of the shit before September.
But the thing is like the closer it gets to September, the closer I'm not involved.
Yeah.
But
you got to make a pie chart.
But
like
you're talking about
a
July
graph.
or something, dude. That'd be pretty cool.
Early July. I can do July.
Dude, because okay, so my oldest son's birthday is July 21st. So,
oh yeah, that's right. I'm almost birthday
weekend.
buddies, dude. Mine's on the
you're almost
15th.
birthday
Cancer
buddies.
boys.
How old is your oldest?
Dude, he'll be 14.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I was a man when I was 12
Get a
years
jobby
old.
job.
Yeah, dude, he's been a man for almost 2 years
Believe
now.
me, man. I'm already telling him. I'm like, do you know what money smells like, dude?
What?
I'm like, you're gonna fucking want to know it because you're gonna want to know it because you're not gonna have
smell
any of it now.
smell my finger, boy.
No.
You know what a pussy smells
Because,
like.
no, man, because
Why
I'm
would
gonna
you say
pick
that?
them up and be like, if you want any of this, you're gonna have to fucking come with me, and I'm gonna show you how to work for it.
Yeah, hardworking boy.
Yeah,
chop some
dude,
wood.
no, man, like
Have him
just a
chop
little
that wood.
taste of it.
Dude,
Chop-
shoveling
run a vacuum or
sidewalks.
Dude, run a vacuum for an hour.
Yeah, dude, get him working.
Yeah, like any
Yeah,
that
in
way.
a Turkish
these
person.
kids don't know shit.
The other
I was
day I
gonna-
saw.
anything, dude.
I was gonna get my son to start working on a blueberry farm, picking blueberries, something really
Fuck yeah,
brutal. But
that's
then
way
this COVID
better.
stuff
Yeah.
happened.
Good. Yeah.
Oh, dude, no, children are completely immune to it. Put them to
So
work.
at that point,
If anything,
yeah,
children are the essential workers now. We need to open up the
Dude,
child
Can you
factories and
imagine
send
your
them to
son
work.
being like, dude, I just made $10 a day. It blows their mind.
Yo,
It's
when I was his
awesome.
age, I had
Yeah.
a
Hell
paper
yeah,
route.
dude.
Let me tell you guys.
You had to
I mowed
figure it out.
lawns.
Let me
I
tell
mowed
you guys a
lawns
little
with my
thing.
friend. Yeah,
What do you guys know about corn detasseling in the summertime? let me
I
talk
went to
to you
the
about
shoe
that.
store with my dad. I learned how to stock shelves like a good boy does. Yeah, like I mean, just stupid shit.
Oh,
man. I
can you-
tried everything. Yeah.
Can
When
you
I was
do
14?
Can you do the technology segment thing? I want to talk
Ooh.
about something on technology.
I mean, dude, we'll
Dude,
go.
we
We're
should
going
play
long
that tech
tonight.
segment.
Let's you guys. We'll do another segment. I don't give a shit. Let's just.
Oh my
do
god,
this.
we're already past 11.
Fuck yeah, dude! This has been a great
Too
show.
much fun.
Here comes tech
too much
segment.
fun.
It's coming in.
Cruising with Steak.
Buttons work.
Technology segment.
Computer.
Cruising with Steak. Technology segment.
Maybe you can teach me how to use a computer, Jerry. To know how the buttons work.
Teach me how to computer.
I need to know how buttons work.
Teach me how to computer. All right, we'll stop it there because this is what goes.
I tell you, they just get crazier and crazier.
Perfect.
Tell you what.
I've been dealing with like shoulder pain a little. It's not too bad, but I'm fixing it.
Right.
Then I saw this ad the other day. So this is sort of kind of like an advertisement, I guess, for these nano patches. Have you guys heard about these nano pain patches?
It
Sounds like a
marketing.
gimmick.
Yeah.
Give it to
Sounds like a vaccine.
Sounds like Cruising with Steak's new sponsor.
Cobra poison or other snake poison and slowly build up the amount in your system till you become quasi-immune to it. You can take a much bigger dose that would kill a normal person.
Oh, that's what a nano patch is. Okay.
Damn.
I didn't know.
Dude,
that.
I was like, I know I have something somewhere. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, Felix. I hit the wrong button at the wrong time, but that was amazing.
You hit the perfect button, James. What are you talking about?
But I saw an ad for it the other day, and it's basically like it's basically this patch that has like nano something or other on it, and it supposedly like blocks the pain signal from like the locality of where you have the pain in your brain. So there's these little testimonials, and they show people with this guy. He'll put the patch, and he keeps his hand on it. He's like really putting his hands on people.
And
they're like, oh, and they kind of like wiggle around, and they're saying, "Oh,
shit.
that's really weird.
Oh,
it's
it feels
going
weird,
away.
man."
Like I can feel it going away." But I thought it was pretty intriguing that these little nano patches.
Is it
Well, you ever
activated?
see that smart tape stuff? Have you? I mean, obviously we've seen this stuff now. Like you'll see these like bands of like black grip tape like on people and stuff. Like Is that what you're kind of talking about, dude? Like
That's KT tape.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I've never
yeah.
tried anything like that. I don't know what that's all about. Is that like the Brett Favre like copper fit, but like in a tape version or something?
Or I could send you a link.
It's all activated by 5G.
Oh, sweet. So you need your cell phone on you. To
Yeah, so you
activate
gotta
this.
hotspot your 5G connection. To
I wouldn't try it because I feel like the pain is like a signal for you to know to like take it easy.
Apparently,
so if you got this patch and it's telling you like, oh, everything's fine, and you freaking go.
So that's almost like the not next level, but almost like what Bill Gates wants to do with that chip thing, like where it
Chip you up.
checks, like the body composite chip
Yeah,
or
man.
whatever, like that lets you know, like, hey, you're fat. Like,
Tell me give me my BMI.
Yeah,
I want to know my BMI
Yeah,
at all
like,
times.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, like every time you put a Dorito in your mouth, it goes, like you're like,
That would be
fuck
useful
you,
for like.
How about
something
that?
Like you've got cancer cells growing or something.
Yeah,
early stages.
yeah,
That's
like every
what that might be
cigarette you
useful.
took was
But
like,
what if it's the
every
thing
cigarette
creating
you
the
lit up and just laughed
What
at
if it's
you?
the thing creating the cancer cells and it puts them in you just so it can make itself seem viable, like it's actually detecting something?
I don't know. We already have cancers. It's
is
not like
true.
you need that to create cancer.
That is true. It's already
But you never
everywhere.
know.
It's already
Uh,
everywhere. Oh
shit.
man.
I don't know. I don't know if I trust those patches. Give it a shot. Try it out.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna
man.
try it. I just thought
What
You
was
should
that?
do it.
What
Do
was
it for the
that
show. I've never
where
tried them. Like
they put things in people's hearts, like they implanted it into like agents' hearts, so they could like, I don't know, freeze them or kill them anytime. So they had to do what the government or whatever wanted them to. I can't remember what it was. It was
man.
some conspiracy theory that it was implanted in their heart, and if they didn't do all this spy stuff, or that they would just stop
Jason
their heart
Statham
and
had
kill
one of
them.
those. Statham had
That
one
was
of
a
those.
movie
for sure.
Crank.
Yeah.
I swear,
That's
like,
what it could. That's what they could do. They could just shut you off.
Oh,
With
jeez.
them.
I was listening to a
Off.
podcast recently, and I don't think it had anything to do with movies or anything, but they actually found like nanobots in someone's blood or whatever. They're
Isn't
using it
that
for
Morgellons?
a bit. There you go. It's probably it was one of the shows that one of us had recommended recently about it had some, and I swear, dude, they were talking about fucking nanobots and bloodstream or something. I don't know.
Probably. Nanobots and blood.
I don't remember what it was.
Guys, this
You
has
guys
been
remember-
a great show. What do you got, Felix? No, give me your last final thought. Do we remember what?
Do you guys remember like when certain cultures, I don't know, like Asian people were doing that, where they'd inject saline solution into their foreheads to like make donut shapes in their forehead?
Oh yeah, that's great. I've seen that. Yeah, they get these. Oh, we need a picture of that. Saline injections in
amazing.
forehead to
And
the
they do it
Googles.
'cause
In one conversation I've talked about quite a bit, that you don't get it, Jones. The public adapts to enslavement.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
it's slowly, your body slowly like it'll absorb it, so it goes away. It's pretty harmless, but it's pretty weird to see these like donut shapes in people's foreheads.
Yeah, you see.
That is.
Yeah,
Oh.
they get this shit. That's nuts.
Come on, man.
Saline forehead injections.
Oh God.
Bagel
Yeah. I'll post that.
Wow.
picture in the
Seems
chat.
pretty healthy.
Seems pretty harmless.
Totally legit. Guys, this has been an awesome
Anyway.
show.
Oh wait, I got a good joke.
Anyway.
I got a good joke.
Felix.
Why do seagulls fly over the sea?
Jokes?
Why do they fly over the sea?
Okay, everyone bring a joke.
No.
Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be bagels.
Quiet.
Mwah. That was perfection. The perfect joke. Jerry, who you got on Nox Spente tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night we have Dan Shukas, who's the host of the Cosmic Keys podcast.
Ooh, that sounds fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Why does everyone have a better name than us?
No.
Oh, Mike, by the way, I was listening yesterday or 2 days ago to the Sunday show of No Agenda, and I heard the shout out for OBDM, our Big Dumb Mouth podcast, who Joe, I guess, apparently went to a meetup and met in person.
Yeah, he met Adam
pretty
Curry
cool.
in person, hung out.
Yeah.
He also donated. Like Joe is an avid donator to the No Agenda.
Yeah.
So
He's a knight. He's
a knight. So if you hand him a handwritten note, he's going to read it on the air. So that gave us a huge
cool
kind of promotion there.
I loved it. I thought it was cool. I instantly jumped in the chat and called him a douchebag.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice. So, yeah. So you listen to OBDM, and that's you guys will be live
living
tomorrow
your best
night.
life.
Yeah. And Melissa just left, but listen to Secret Door podcast. That
was awesome.
Where'd you guys meet her?
I think Jerry invited her. Because Jerry was on her. Jerry and Nish were on her podcast a couple weeks ago or a month ago or something.
I've known her for a couple of years.
Man, dude, she's the perfect fit. She jumped right in. Yeah, that was fun.
That was a good time.
Is she like CIA or what?
I probably. I'd imagine everybody's CIA.
A Jesuit.
I only want deep state.
She's Jesuit CIA.
She's a masochist.
Obviously.
Yeah. We are everyone. We're each other's handlers.
Yeah, we each are a letter.
It's like White Elephant. Everybody just draws who their handler is, and it's just gets
I'm an
straight into
NSA handler. I think Jerry's a CIA handler.
I'm the B.
The
for
B
balls.
team FBI handler.
Yeah, I'm the ball handler.
Well, thanks for listening, everybody. Patreon.com/cruisersteak, cruisersteaks.com/donate. Love you guys. Good night.
Ball fun.
So long. Farewell.
Bye. I'm walking gingerly through the rat race. Take a look at the big old smile on my face. Kicking around down by the pool of narcissists. The people are many, they preen themselves, oh how they navel gaze. Somewhere over that hill, the gloomy skies cease to exist. I'm climbing that hill, I pass by and pity the poor Sisyphus. I go into hyperdrive, turn into a beam of light. I'm strolling down a static electric avenue. The people are predictable, they say good morning, how do you do? When out of nowhere, a randomly pure angel in the crosswalk bumps into me, and in doing so knocks all the evil and all the wind out of me. And it's black as tar, ugly as ever, and of no apology. This angelic mama sings heavenly of the truest theology. Together we're a seraphim dream, forever young with no chronology. 1,000 years from now we'll be written into ancient mythology. We go into hyperdrive, turn into a beam of light. Can you tell me about the view up there? It's sparkling remarkably, the air is crystal clear. Well, please won't you tell me what it takes to transcend this place? A little bit of heart and a whole lot of soul. Take a look at the big old smile on my face, as my angel says dance with me and your life will never ever ever be dull. I go into hyperdrive, turn into a beam of light. 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 Turn into a beam of light.